Hang on a second. Looks like you're ready. Click here to start. I have to go on the Hang on. Are you fucking serious, man? I have to go on the YouTube, like, live streaming page and click the go live button after pressing it in like my OBS setup. Ah, fuck, I can hear myself. Ah, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Shut the fuck up, you idiot. The fucking YouTube, oh my gosh. I've never streamed to YouTube at the same time as Twitch before. I set up the plugin a little bit ago. I say a little bit, it was a couple days ago. So I've been waiting to be able to, I like went and got it all set up because you have to like go configure the live streaming and whatever. But I haven't really seen like one-to-one of the dashboard difference. Okay, so the Twitch dashboard, and I know YouTube, this isn't a static image. I'm just not at the table right now. The Twitch dashboard, what is on the dashboard? You have the preview of the stream in one corner. Underneath, your settings to do like predictions, edit stream info, clip something, run an ad, start stream together, sub only, like do polls, etc. Then a view of all the follows, subs, you know, important activity notifs, and then the chat is like a third of the screen. The YouTube analytic, the YouTube view in the live stream like studio viewport is a tiny like 2-inch diagonal view of the stream. They do put the connection quality under it, which is nice. The chat is on the side. It's maybe 1/5 of the screen, and then taking up like 2/3 of the screen is the current view analytics, which is not even shown on the fucking Twitch one. You have to go to a different tab for that. You can really get a sense of the difference between the YouTube and Twitch culture based solely on how they lay out their fucking thing. Horse it, see if it shows. It won't show on YouTube. That's a client-like thing. I have 2 seconds less delay on YouTube to your stream. There's gonna be a little bit of latency difference. YouTube has mini stats. Blame Amazon. I've got them synced. Oi, oi. This is scuffed. Okay, see, the YouTube chat is already bitching and complaining. As expected. You guys better be on your best fucking behavior on YouTube, because it's more of a pain in the ass to set up the stream to dual stream. And if any of you guys cause me any problems whatsoever, your ass is grass. You're out. You're not allowed. I will go back to being Twitch only because Twitch is the stream service that I care about. I care about you guys on the videos, but not on the fucking lives. Dad's mad. I just realized I don't even have this shit on my tablet, so I can't see the... Hang on, can I pop out the YouTube chat so I can at least kind of read it? It's not going to be in the stream. Oh, thank you for the membership, Jackal Slag. I appreciate you. Hang on. I think I can pop. Yes, I can. Alright, nice. I can pop YouTube chat out. Because I don't want to miss, like, a super chat or something. If you're gonna pay to be here, I gotta at least see, turn on subscriber only, YouTube is fucked. Okay, hang on. Wait, can I do that? Can I make it so only subscribers can chat? I'd be okay with it. It doesn't cost money for a subscription on YouTube. It's different. Insert ad. Wait, what? that's a thing. Hang on, add stream marker? That might actually be useful. Fuck, can I mark my streams? Yeah, do it. Yes, you can. Okay, hang on. I gotta figure out how. Okay, I'm, reactions on timestamps. Add timestamps. Turn on moderation activity. Moderation activity will be shown. Okay, to me or to like fucking everyone? Live chat, all messages are visible. No F ad. I'm not gonna press the show ad button, okay? I'm not psychotic. Sorry, you can't see me because I'm in front of the thing. We do it live. Participants, community moderation. Oh, fuck, it opened a whole ass new... It's loading. Messages in your live chat. Blocked words? Oh, okay. I added JC as one. He's already started being a king mod for sure. I already have hidden users, but I think they're people that kept leaving like inane comments. One in basic. Who can post subscribers? How do I set it to sub only? Ads now, please. No ads for premium? Yeah. Did the basics. Thank you, JC. You're a legend for that. Make a robot that pays you to watch ads. See, now I'm splitting between the two chats. It's gonna be hell, brothers. I'm sorry, Twitch bros. Multi-streaming, what a time to be alive. This is the only time I've ever multi-streamed in my life. I need to start getting... I need a mod on payroll. We're gonna need to... Because 2 chats of moderation is a little bit insane. We do have a YouTube mod? Yeah, we do have a YouTube mod. Don't worry, I've got, Hang on, it has a top fans chart. The top fan is Sativa Burns. Wait, they rank you with XP? Is that how long you've been in the chat? The Limmy? That's 150 XP and is therefore higher on the fan list? What the fuck is the thing, man? We're the true chatters. Yeah, I know. I'm just, I'm giving them a little of attention at the beginning because after that, it's gonna be mostly interacting with the Twitch chat only because I don't have a means of combining the chats. I need to write the rest of the names on my jacket as well. We're back to using the white jacket again. For anyone, for the Twitch, or for the YouTube bros who missed it, I did a subathon that lasted like 2 weeks. You're probably aware because you're busy leaving dumbass comments that are like, why does your voice sound different? It sounds like he's really burnt out. I'm going to psychoanalyze. It's not any psychosis. It's not because I'm tired of streaming. It's because I was talking for 14 hours a day for like 2 weeks straight. You fucks. Oi. Every subathon edit, people are on my ass. Did the wall get tagged up? Are you the person that already asked that 5 times this stream? Nothing since getting home, all I have done is business shit. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I had to plan the streams. Priority list, right? Plan streams so I have a schedule for next week. Respond to all the people I've been ignoring for the last week. Get my shit back on schedule because everything is falling apart at the seams ever since the subathon started because I have no time in my day to, like, make sure everything's going as planned. Then, once it all is caught up, we'll get all our shit marked up. We gotta write names on the desk. We gotta write names on the coat. We gotta write a lot of names on the wall. I don't even have the spray paint for it. Do you actually have the hand warmers? That was a comment from YouTube. They added me to show it. JC, hang on. Can you figure out how to block people adding me on YouTube to make their thing highlighted? You in? Thank you so much for the membership, by the way. On Twitch, if you at me, the message gets blocked so I don't see it. Of course I have the hot hands. What, do you think I'm gonna go out and buy them? I bought a lot. I bought a box on Amazon for $25, which has, I think, 80 hot hands in it. Swamp. Like, we got a shitload. So we have a lot to burn through if it takes a lot to cook our food. And if you're like, you're really gonna try to cook it using nothing but hot hands? Nah, son. I'm gonna try to cook it using hand warmers and heating packs. And I got multiple types. So hot hands, I tried to get some diversity in the type of chemical reactions that we're messing with here. So hot hands specifically, the way these work is it's a little like packet, like a, not a mesh, but it's a packet that air can get into. Like it's got like a thin membrane. And it's full of powder. And inside it's iron. I believe it's iron and, hang on, what is it? Iron, water, charcoal, polymer, and salt. Basically what makes the heat is the air gets in and starts oxidizing the iron. And that generates heat. Doesn't generate a ton of heat, but it generates it for a long time. We're gonna try some methods of getting more air on these so that they heat hotter faster. Maybe getting some more faster oxidization. I kind of want to put one in water and see if it like gets like really hot. But that's one type of chemical reaction we're gonna be working with. Another one is these guys I got. Now these are medical hot pads. These are instant hot packs. I got 24 of these. They're a lot heavier than a hot hands. It's kind of like baby thermite. Kind of. Locate inner pouch. Squeeze firmly to rupture inner fluid pouch. Shake briefly to mix contents and then wrap in soft cloth and apply. So this is literally, this is just magnesium sulfate and water. So the fluid pack in here is water. And you squeeze it, pop the water, shake it up, and it gives you hotter heat for less time. I think it maybe lasts like an hour or so. It doesn't really make many claims. One use. Yeah, one use, but how long? It doesn't say. Makes no claim. This is off-brand, Amazon. I mean, look, the hot hands came in like a retail box. These shits come in a plain-ass cardboard box that just says instant hot pack with cover. Bro didn't enable. They're saying, wait, what the fuck? I have to manually fucking enable super chats? Are you kidding me? Why would I not want super chats? Memberships. Memberships are enabled. Supers. Oh my god. Enable super chats. Yes, super chat is now enabled. Super thanks are now enabled. Super stickers are now enabled. I've enabled every super thing. Why would I not want these enabled? Also, hang on. I already thanked Unit. I just realized he's named after like the fucking Japanese torture unit. Which I might have been bamboozled into them. Hang on, who are the recent YouTube members? Claps D Cheeks? Oh, yeah, thank you for the membership. Skill Issue Actual, thank you. And I thank Jackal Slag as well. Alright, super chats should be enabled. I have no idea why I wouldn't have that. And I'll read the supers for sure. Super stupid setup. Also, Skinny Bastard, thank you so much for the 11 months on Twitch. I appreciate you. And Rod Flockhard, thank you for the 4 months. Hot ants plus pure oxygen for maximum heat. Thank you for the super chat. Switch the channel. Thank you for the $10 skill issue actual. Test Ligma. Thank you Dank Memes for the $5. I'm sorry, Twitch bros. You're gonna be getting shit like Test Ligma from the YouTube bros. But don't worry, I read your chat more, so you get the mandate of heaven. What wonderful names, I know. What's a hand warmer? Okay, I was just showing them off. These guys, chemical hand warmers. It's a little packet you shake up and it oxidizes and makes heat. And then I also got, and now I kind of want to try to cook without using these. but these still fall under the same category, so they are fair game. I found these heat packs that are designed to keep your food warm. They're not designed to cook. They're designed to keep it warm. Hang on, where did I put them? Oh, here they are. Flameless food warmer pads. Food warming pads, heats, contains one self-heating 8.5 by 10 pad. Product is moisture sensitive. This one you mix it with water and it makes it go. YouTube gang W, yo, thank you for the $5, brother. Enough thermite makes anything cook? Yeah, baby. Who was this guy? Sorry, his name was Cunning Lingsar. I can't be reading these YouTube names, man. These are... How are they worse than Twitch names? Also, Hot Hands better. Thank you, Eggplanter, for the $2. Do they use something like that in MREs? Yes. And I didn't want to just get MRE hot packs because that's kind of cheating, I felt. Also, King Kashova, thank you for the 100 bits. Fool underscore, thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate you. As Walter White says, thermite is powerful enough to burn through steel. I don't know about that, dog. I feel like, and now maybe I'm going crazy by claiming that Breaking Bad might not have the most accurate of depictions, but I don't think they do. Dad, don't leave us for the dark side. You're not getting fucking abandoned. Twitch is my home. Walter White lied. You can burn through thick steel with thermite, actually. Maybe I should do that for a stream. Because people keep telling me make thermite. Maybe I should try to make thermite the same way that they did on Breaking Bad, where they use an Etch-a-Sketch. Because you could technically make it using rust and just aluminum powder. So I could do like a thing where I do making thermite from like trash. And you can technically do it. Can't believe he's abandoning us. First time chatter? The fuck you mean us? You use thermite to make steel. Please do not use pure oxygen that'll catch fire. Forsake them and caress us. We have the free money button. Thank you for the $5. And thank you for the $5 to the guy who said don't use pure oxygen. Don't worry, I don't have an oxygen tank on hand, so the closest I could get is through like electrolysis or some shit. The super chat backseaters. On Twitch, you never see backseating in the bit donos. That's all I'm saying. Screw thermite, make piecrete. Thank you for the 100 bits, Moonmaster. Screw thermite, make piecrete. I don't even know what that is. He's grabbing the oh fuck, I forgot about the ozone generator. That's awesome. Just got in here, what the fuck is going on? We're about to start some cursed cooking. Here, I'll have these out before we start busting into them. I should do some tests. I don't know how hot these get under, like, normal operation. Let's get a hot hands and one of these going. Yo, Rose Starlight, thank you for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Take this out of here, now the air can get in, so basically how these work. I used these growing up when I'd go hunting in the winter. Or, like, go out and play in the snow. You shake them up, they take a little bit of time to... Oh! They take a little bit of time to really get going, but once they put out some decent heat. I can feel they're already getting warm. You keep them sealed, though, because mixing with air is what makes them activate. The horn just had a subathon? Yeah, we replaced the horn. It's already fucking dead. The clanker sure goes hard. I missed the message, but thank you for the super chat, brother. For the $10. I appreciate you. Hang on. I think I can make it so it shows... Just yeah, I can make it so, yeah, this is the real money grubbing grift, is I can make it so that I can only see the super chats. Clanker's shirt goes hard at work, had all the old heads in the shop laughing. Hell yeah, brother. That shirt's great. That one transcends the That one transcends the stream. Like, you don't need to watch this stream to understand how that one is funny. Noticed you're live the day after I commented that I was offended by your statements about YouTube and your Ohio is walkable video. Wonder how my psychiatrist will feel about this coincidence. I think it's time to take the meds, brother. But also, thank you for the $10. I'm reading all the YouTube ones because it's funny. It's a funny cultural merge. I wore the Cobb Ross shirt at a convention. Hell yeah, dude. Newborn 6 Hog Cycle. Thank you, Isan, for the $2. Do it gets to bully both us and YouTube? Oh, absolutely. They're funnier. No, that's fucked up, dude. Okay, listen, y'all. If YouTube ends up being funnier than you guys, you might be like giga cooked. It might be over for real for you. Sorry, it has to be that way, but it might be over for real. If they start sending super chats that are funnier than what you guys can dream up, we are in both chats. You're really doubling me up to bump my viewer numbers. Alright, this is getting warm. It's not like hot. Hot hands. It's more like warm hands, I think. But, you know. I'm not evening the playing field and saying this to follower only. JC, did you set the chat on YouTube to subscriber only? I want a sequel to this stream, but with a thermic lance instead of hand warmers. What the fuck is a thermic lance? Also, thank you for the $5. Double chatting so we can stroke the rivalry? Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's try this instant hot pack. Squeeze together here. Oh, that felt like it was about to fucking splooge, brother. Alright, magnesium. With magnesium sulfate. I think he meant stoke the rivalry. Or maybe I read it wrong. I like instead imagining that he said stroke the rivalry. I'm about to stroke some rivalry right here. A thermal lance, oxygen lance, or burning bar is a tool that heats and melts steel in the presence of pressurized oxygen to create very high temperatures for cutting. It consists of long steel tube packed with alloy steel rods which serve as fuel. What the fuck? That's awesome. I should get one of those oxygen concatenators off of, concatenators? One of those oxygen makers off of, AliExpress. This is, okay. Hot hands has served me well through my childhood. This one is definitely hotter faster. Let's get a quick read, because we need to know if we can even cook the food, man. If they're getting to at least 160, and they're not, I don't think they're fully heated up yet. This one's at 110 right now. This guy's at 110. These are literally the same. Yeah, these are the same heat, apparently. This one feels a lot hotter. This one feels like way hotter. $115? Okay, it's getting hotter. It's getting hotter. Can you make your own thermal lance? I'll look into it. You guys know, and this one goes for the, Also, Melissa, thank you for the membership. Fish-powered boat, thank you for the $2, Ryan. Fish-powered boat. Like they're pulling it? Didn't, someone else already did that. Someone already made a fish-drawn chariot, I think. That's a little too specific for me to do a variation of it. Oftentimes, I shun those who hit me with, like, you can't do this because someone else has done it. But that one is a little specific. Hang on a second. Yeah, the emotes on Twitch are better. Once again, Twitch has always been my preferred. The live stream, like, culture and, like, the way it's just built is better. Sorry, YouTube bros. It's just how it is. We can cut one of these open. It's just hot. Alright, so this is so that it doesn't reflect as much with the IR. I really have a hard time. This thing really, they claim these are both like 110 Fahrenheit, which is not hot enough to cook food, by the way. This one feels like way hotter. Suck it, YouTube fucks. Oh yeah, Twitch, you guys, the Twitch chat is visible on the YouTube stream, so you guys could say things directly to the YouTube bros, but they have no means of communicating with you, and the only thing I can see from them are super chats. Because, it was the only way for me to be able to consistently see super chats. What if you do it with protected species instead? If you reveal yourself to be the fucking guy that comments on every community post saying that I should do a stream where I cook animals from the pet store, I'm gonna shadow ban your ass to the Shadow Realm. The YouTube is mogging you right now. You gotta step up your donos. For what it's worth, it's because I can only read the YouTube donos. If I click over to the normal live chat, what's that look like? Stick your dick in the bag. Sorry, stuck your duck in the bag. Put us on the left side so we can fight Twitch chat. Twitch has some rules about being able to mix chats, and I'm not joking. Dog, what the fuck are these fucking YouTube emotes? They really just have, like... It is unfortunate. They really do have just, like, worse default emotes. Sorry, Uo, I spent all my money on the Hina plushie. Honestly, that's a worthy expenditure. She's got to get that. She's got to get that per diem. Unironically, she did lose, like, an entire week and some change of streaming thanks to me dragging her ass across the country in a car. How's it feel to not have Let's Fucking Piss? You should be able to upload your Twitch. I can. I didn't have the ability initially to upload that many, but people are joining the memberships now, so I'll probably unlock the slots for more Twitch emotes to be on YouTube. I can't add Let's Fucking Puss those. Broke boys on Twitch. These are the real homies. These are the real homies. On YouTube, it's pay to win. If you want to talk with the best of them, you gotta come to twitch.tv or at least download, like, Dank Chat or Chatterino or some shit. This thing is getting toasty. What I'm realizing is that I use these things like crazy growing up. This ain't shit, man. I should have been packing my hand muff with this. This gets you from shivering cold to trigger ready in like 10 seconds. This shit, you're like, Big fan of your vids on YouTube. Thank you, Rechargeable AA. I appreciate you. Also, Kale20, thank you for the Prime sub. I don't know if I already thanked you, but if I did, you get double. Can you make a smoothie using a car engine? These are the ideas coming in from the YouTube. Thank you for the $2, by the way. I just gotta say, there's a channel. Oh no, you know what this is gonna do? You know what this is gonna do? This is gonna break the barrier, because I hide the Discord from YouTube. Not that I'm saying I think the YouTube viewers are dumber or more annoying, but I want the Discord to remain as undumb and unannoying as possible, so I hide the link from the YouTube bros. But there is a channel in the Discord where you can go and submit ideas, and I go through it when I'm coming up with my schedule. So your odds of getting an idea through are pretty high there. That said, where's the link to the Discord? Guess you'll just have to find it yourself. Dude, my hand's shaking. I'm tweaking the fuck out. I had too much caffeine. I didn't realize how much better the coffee extraction was when you actually heated the water in a real kettle. Welcome to the stream, Thick Booty. Poop Dog 380, thank you for the Prime sub. Suck at YouTube only frogs. I'm on both right now. Welcome in, Breathing Potato. This was the worst thing he could have done. Someone cut this guy's mic. Ham, you're not even a moderator on the Discord. This is someone else's problem. Tell Twitch I got beef with them. Dude, every person that makes their career on Twitch has beef with them. Join the fucking club. Also, thank you for the $5. I appreciate you. Bath safe toaster. See, it is funny how many of these are just ideas for streams. Whoa, this is shit. Ham is right. Fuck you. You know what the real chaos move is? I need to make Toxic a Discord mod. Or at least someone that has, like, half the mod powers. Like, maybe give them the ability to time people out. That'd be psychotic. That would be hell on earth. That would be like, that would be the 9/11 for annoying people in the Discord for sure. But he would filter children. Yo, Noit the Umbreon, thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate it. Test the heat with a bowl of water. You're right. That's better than what I'm doing right now, because the bowl can actually, like, get... Like, the water will heat more even. Oh, actually, there's another thing I wanted to test while these were heating up, is I want to put a hot hands in water and see if it gets hot from the water. We will win your love over the Twitch bros. First time seeing live. Yo, Andric, thank you for the $10. I appreciate you. All right, you gotta. if you wanna fight for my attention, be my guest. I've never multi-streamed before, but if it goes well, and if it continues to go well, then, you know, maybe we'll make this a regular thing, at least for the project streams. The stuff that's like, you know, dicking around or like singing karaoke, that'll always be Twitch only. But the, you know, the stuff that's the actual projects, maybe worth multi. This is already getting not as hot. Like, it hit, I think this hit peak and now it's coming down. Where's my open? Here we go. They don't even, like... I guess they don't want you accidentally activating it. Alright. Put the hot hands in the pot. I want to just see what happens. Because there's water in this. To help it oxidize. I just want to see if this makes it get hotter or not. And I might need to cut it out of its bag. I bet he won't see this message. Wrong. You're a first-time chatter. Welcome in. Bob the Worst was taken. I don't know what that name says. The real tragedy is that the YouTubes don't have bots. So they don't have feet command or any command. They gotta, if they want a Discord, they gotta type the link in manually, which is, yeah, that's gonna filter some people out. Sending you subliminal messages to make you love YouTube more. Thank you for the $5, Intruder. Optima Unfine, thank you for the $10. We can talk to Twitch if you read our super chats. Let them know their memes are vanilla and their gardens yield no fruit. Also, you're the first streamer I'll ever donate to. Thank you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Nightbot has a YouTube equivalent. I'll find that for future ones. Welcome to the red hole. Don't call YouTube the fucking red hole, okay? Also, Jimmy Cougar, thank you for the $5. Old Man Bombin, thank you for the $5. Tell Twitch chat I love them, and that even though I was born a YouTube mutant with a limp face, I hope we can be friends. That's gonna be on them. Nothing happens, thank you for the $1. Holla holla, $1. Twitch is better. King Kashova, thank you for the $5. King Kashova, giver of bits on the Twitch. Turtle Taco, thank you for the 100 bits. I mean, this is just a stream where I'm reading fucking donos the whole damn time. Hey guys, have you heard about the new bug going around? We're happy to have you back, you. Oh, hey, got him. Thank you, Turtle Taco. Glad to be back. Vampire Chipmunk, thank you for the Prime sub as well. And Dibsmith, thank you for the gift sub. And Wing Minutes, thank you for the 14 months. Hang on, I missed some. Noel, thank you for the Prime sub. And Ice Queen Loki, thank you for the Prime sub. How much cancer are we getting today? I hope we don't get food poisoning. I'm finding out how much these heat packs actually heat. I got some bad news for you, man. I think the water makes it not work. That's not hot at all. I think this one might have been fucked. Ah! Yo, Real Me, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll give it a little bit more, but I think it's literally just not getting hot. We can cut open a couple of these and mix them into a thing and see what happens. I have so many. This isn't even nearly all the hot hands. I have so fucking many of these. This guy is still going strong on the heat. This guy is like almost cool. So this is the fast heat. Is these hot instant packs. The horn's dying. I can't fucking believe it, man. Honey Sunshine, thank you so much for the 2 months. I appreciate you. Could use the hot hands for something like a double boiler. That's what I'm going for, is a double. So the idea is to set stuff in here. Maybe it's in the packets, maybe it's out of the packet in like a powder, and then set a bowl in this that actually contacts the heat directly. It'll be better than it going through packets. And then I got some eggs, and I got some really thin cut steak we're gonna try to cook. You left it on the whole time on the road trip. I should have just turned off the horn, man. I didn't realize it was gonna die already. Love the YouTube vids. Time to check the source. Welcome in, Real Squarby. We'll see if we can get... Well, see, here's the thing, is we need some of this shit to be able to get to 160. To be able to get it really cooked right. The hot hands do have the disadvantage that their sack is kind of insulating. This is absolutely not working. It doesn't work at all when you just mix it directly with water. But these guys, you literally, like, break it into water. It's still quite hot. I bet if I cut open the side of this and pour the granules out into a dish, I think we'll be good. I think we might be able to get something cooking. Now, I have this old metal pan I was gonna use, but I have realized this is an old steel cake pan, as you can tell by the rust in the corner. And the way that the hot hands work is by rusting iron really fast. I feel like it's gonna fuck up the pan even more than it already has. Did Uos really said sack? There's no way that you're gonna come in here and be like... that you're gonna be on my ass for saying sack. In this stream? Oi, oi. Release the lost chicken nugget files? I don't even know what that means. Thanks for the 2 Canadian, though. Uos, guess what? If you hit me with a chicken butt, I'm gonna resent saying thank you for the $5. Someone super chat him to say water kills the reaction, ozone and oxygen make it faster? Ozone, you say? Okay, hang on. For anyone who wasn't around when I did the Temu fire suppression stream, I bought an ozone generator because they said it would get rid of the smoke smell. Glad to see you streaming on YouTube. Eat a hand warmer. Thank you for the $5, Superior Monty. And Druder, thank you for the $20. All right, you hit me with a chicken butt, but I'm not gonna regret it because you paid me off. Dogs, thank you for the MX $50. I don't know what that means. I don't know what MX is. But thank you so much. Hang on, I clicked off the thing. First time catching you live. I love you, not in a homosexual way. Eyebrow raise. Emoji. Mexico. Oh, is it pesos then? Well, likes the bribes. A medical oxygen concentrator would probably do it better. Well, the problem is that I don't have that, and we're doing the stream right now. Lighthawk, thank you for the $1. Lavender Valentine, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate you. Banana in a Suit, thank you for the Prime sub. And Rat Prophet, thank you for the 3 months. And once again, for the YouTube bros who do not want to have to pay for me to read them, the Twitch chat is free, but you do have to use Twitch. I welcome the new YouTube dumbasses as long as they call us their senpai. Y'all been around for me when no one else was. I think they got that right. Also, thank you for the Prime resubs, Dine. For the fucking 19 months. Holy shit. But we get YouTube people up in this bitch. Also, we got the annoying ass, like, TikTok emotes that Twitch just added to the app. We got a lot of stuff going on. Alright, hang on. Let's see what we can do here. Ozone speeds it up, you say. Where did I put that ozone maker? 'Cause I'm not saying I threw it out, but I was really tempted to throw it away. 'Cause it's kind of useless. Let me see. I'll be honest, I didn't think I was gonna need it for this stream. But maybe I'm getting one guy right now, and that thing's actually a useless piece of shit. But I'm operating on the bold, the incredibly bold assumption that they're being honest. That they're being dead ass, as the kids say. Where did I put that thing, though? I'm over in the closet where the board was. Loud as hell, man. I got my boss for telling me. Being quite I'm not really sure where I put my... I'm not really sure where I put my thing. Where I put my ozone maker. But I also, like, when I stored it, it was like, this is e-waste kind of deal. Oi, oi. Make an EMP out of disposable cameras when stream ends, you know it worked. I did that when I was a kid. but it was to make a taser to zap my brother with. That is fun, though. Thank you for the $5. Driving home from work now, so I can't read Twitch chat. Can you tell me what the consensus is on my friendship offer? Thanks. Wait, what friendship offer? Well, you do have a little crown with a number 3 next to it in the YouTube chat, so that means something. Let me donate in another foreign currency. Twitch is superior. Bless up. Thank you for the 100 Argentinian pesos. That's probably worth like 30 cents. Excellent. You been on Night Rain? You wouldn't catch me dead on there. If you've ever okay, you got to come to the Twitch if you want to see me game, and you'll have 30 seconds to realize why you'll never see me play in any real video game. I game like your fucking dad. Like, it's so bad, dude. Glad my hard-earned money is going to someone who will definitely use it responsibly. Yeah, I definitely didn't spend $50 on heat packs. Thank you for the $5. When's Cobb Ross showing us the peaceful art of meth making? Why did you had to fucking sub the letter in, dude. That'll be soon, though. Well, not soon, but it's coming. Thank you for the $5. I can donate DKKs here? What the fuck is that? Democratic Republic of the Congo? Yo, you still need the nut speaker? I have the nut speaker. It exists still. Also, Ludel, thank you for the $20. I love your videos. Careful not to die to death. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate you. First video I watched was the Testaphones. I think a lot of people find the Testaphones. Dude, where the fuck did I put my... I have no idea where I put the fucking ozone maker, man. Also, Luger Woodsy, thank you for the Prime sub. Delta Master, thank you for the bits. Watched you for a while on YouTube, had a blast watching the vids. Thank you! Everyone's nicer than usual today. You guys must have really missed me. Because everyone's being a little more nice than they usually are. Normally at Streamer, why haven't you done the thing that you said you were gonna do? Normally at Streamer, I hope you die while doing this, so it's funny. Today, everyone's being nice. I think Twitch is on a better behavior because they know that YouTube is now fighting for my affection. And I think YouTube is maybe just on decent behavior because I'm only reading the people that give me money. Arthur Mailbox, thank you so much for the 100 bits. You're on Twitch by way of YouTube because I'm doing it backwards. Bless up. Shmeeby, thank you for the Prime sub. Scrublord Nathan, thank you for the 2 months. Ghost Chill, thank you for the T1. Lighthawk, thank you for the Prime sub. Hex Princess, thank you for the 10 months of Prime. I appreciate you. And Arthur Mailbox, thank you for the sub. We know the hammer awaits. You know you can't even ban someone outright on YouTube? Like, you can only shadow ban them. So they don't even know they're banned. Their messages just stop showing up, which is kind of fucked up. Future stream make cold hands. Hand coldeners. There are endothermic reactions, so you could do that. When are we cooking an Arby's beef and cheddar on 100 hot hands? Well, we're about to cook a steak on 100 hot hands. Let's continue with weird currency. Cop 10,000. Bro paid me with 10,000 cops. Is Cobb Man running for president? No, but thank you for the $2. First video was tasting sauces. Thank you for the $2. Nick Rib is back. Thank you for the T1. Moist Meat Biscuit. Thank you for the T1. Rage Busket. Thank you for the Prime. I appreciate you. Do hot hands get anywhere near warm enough to do it? That's why I've got them out right now. I'm trying to measure how hot they get. Now, these guys get hot enough to do something, and I do have 24 of them. Well, 23 now, because I use this one. The hot hands, I'm a little bit skeptical of. Who all plays Peak? I was on Dead Blossom Jesse's stream yesterday playing Peak. I was on Dead Blossom Jesse's stream, and when I showed up, someone in his chat said, Man, he's got another normie in the crew. And then they kept calling me the normie for the rest of the play. That's an admittedly hilarious thing to say. Okay. Now, don't try this at home. This is not, it's not necessarily unsafe, but it's not the intended purpose of the hot hands. These pouches are quite strong. You basically have to use scissors to get into them. You tear open the hot hands bag and start... Dude, I'm literally just doing that. You got me right before the stream delay got you fucked up. I'm trying to see, and it's also going to be in contact with metal, which will conduct heat a lot better. The reaction theoretically can get pretty hot, but it's limited by availability, right? It's iron powder and vermiculite and shit. The mysterious black powder. There's a radiant heat coming off of this now. It's climbing. 104, 105. Homemade flameless ration heat. That's basically what we're doing. Are the hand warmers on sale at Costco? I got these on Amazon. I got 80 hand warmers for $25, which is a pretty good deal for this experiment. Twitch fear us because they know we love you more. No homo. Oh, thank you for the 50 Mexicos. Fun random fact: we found a Mortal Kombat theme came from a Mordic church. That's raw. That's pretty epic. I don't know what the Mortal Kombat theme even sounds like. Thank you for the $5 though. You still have the cool Rocky star? Oh, yes, I do. It's upstairs on my it's upstairs on the dresser, but I'll bring it down before the next stream so I can prove to you guys I have it. I don't really want to run up and get it right now, but I do have the crazy horse rock. I think we love you more, fool homo. We'll see about that. Bring us a rock. Okay, ooh, that's getting nice and hot. Ow. That's getting like hot, like hard to touch hot. 120? Okay, okay. We're getting up there. This is hotter than the pouch got on its own. I do kind of wish I had an oxygen concentrator. That would be kind of cool. First time watching, don't die of food poisoning. I'll make sure that it's all good. I wonder if it's also reacting with the fucking iron in the pan. This pan is fucked up, so I don't care if it rusts or gets generally fucked. Maybe I do care if my screwdriver does, though. I should have thought of that first. I could steal my grandma's oxygen and send it to you. Nah, I'd prefer you don't do that, little bro. It's got hot spots. Use a magnet to separate the iron from the vermiculite. Well, I think it still needs the vermiculite to, like, get the air in everywhere. I see no reason why you should fight Twitch. We're all here for the science. Bless up, Alchemy. Thank you for the $5. YouTube hates you. That was sent by King Kashova, a primary Twitch. Man, you guys are being espionaged. My wife, Hatsune Miku, is here in Brazil. She said you look cute. Ah, I'm honored. Thank you for the $5. 120 Fahrenheit is 50 Celsius. Thank you for the 1337 euros. Alright, it is kind of funny that we have the equivalent of a country flag next to the YouTube super chatters. Everyone knows that adding the flag of origin is a #1 internet bullying tactic. The false flag. Whoa, it's not Kashova? Sorry, it's Kavosha, and I always say it wrong. Despite them giving like 5 billion bits to this channel, I rarely remember to say it correctly. Thank you for the 220 bits, King Kavosha. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you for the 3 months, Fecal Fondue. A video where you dyed the food red. The red 40 cooking was a banger one for sure. SMAG hates his chatters. If I get blocked out of chat by Windows doing a pop-up that says OneDrive isn't synced up, I've never wanted OneDrive. If I could uninstall it, I would. I know one of you fucks is gonna say get the long-term service package. Maybe I just want to fucking live, dude. This is already getting less hot. I think I might have actually burned it the fuck out, like, too fast. What's the remedy to that? Because this one, it got pretty hot, but it's already losing its heat. It's very noticeably not as hot, and this is, like, showing the drop-off. It peaked around 130 Fahrenheit. Just execute the random PowerShell command I sent you like Tomato did. You'll get a free LTS version of Windows. Let me see what that does to my Surface tablet. I may or may not be already doing that on my desktop PC, but on the Surface tablet that I read the chat on, you know, it came with a Windows key is all I'm gonna say. Wrap it in a towel. Smaller pan? Insulation. I think you're right. Oh, okay, hang on. I think I have another pan that is the same variety of this, so it should nest in the pan. But it's, I would be able to, like, cook on it. I think I have. I know that I've used pans like this in the past. I can also just put, like, fucking aluminum foil on it. And then throw a steak directly on the foil. It's another option. Hi, hello, thank you for the Tin Ron Cheddar MP4. Hang on 1 second, I gotta take a piss. I ain't invest in the basement bathroom to not piss fast as fuck. I'm sad, I gotta go. I'll see you around, definitely human. Thanks for stopping in. You can apparently make oh, hang on. This is an actual strat. You can make larger quantities of sodium acetate hella easy, and it's what the reusable hand warmers use. They only reach 136 Fahrenheit. Alright, now. What I need to find is what does magnesium sulfate reach when mixed with water? Well, actually, given that this is already losing its luster, this is a different warmer entirely. Warmer, I hardly know her. Hey! Did you eat an A4... Wait, what? Did you eat an A4 piece of paper on stream before? Am I going crazy? I got some news for you, man. Not to gas myself up as being the most exciting person on stream, but, like, I literally don't remember. I've done stuff crazier than that, I can promise you that. And as such, I do not know. I've probably eaten paper on stream at some point. Or is this gonna be some, like, pay per these nuts or some shit? I know how you guys do. First vid I watched of you was smoking the steak with a 506. Yo, thank you for the $5. Agro's Rat King. That was a crazy one for sure. That's I think the most popular one on YouTube right now. Time to pee into the chat. Goblin Air, thank you for the $5. I don't have Twitch, but love the VODs and the YouTube tomfoolery. Jacob Whipple, thank you for the $20. Good Lord, thank you. I appreciate you. I almost accidentally fucking reported you when I clicked on it because I don't know how the UI for YouTube works. My condolences if I hit a super chatter with the accidental channel bonk. Good to catch a stream live and not just see the highlights. Oh yeah, welcome in. Welcome in, Aaron Coca owner. And thank you for the $10. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, dude. First video I saw was how much paper towels. Oh yeah, that was a good one. That was a banger. Started the Sig Pool video. Go away, streamer. Thank you, Robin Stillman, for the $5. Holla holla, $5. All right, we're poking around a little bit and taking our time, maybe a little more than we should. Here's what I think we need to do. We need to make a giga hot hand, like a big foil pouch full of like 10 hot hands worth of powder, and maybe just like layer the bottom, stir it up real fast, put foil on it, stick a steak in there, and then see how far it gets us. We're still on subathon time. A giga hot. Use iron foil. Why would I have that laying around, man? I don't have iron foil. But I know why you're saying it, because it would react with this, and it would amplify the reaction. Here's what I kind of want to do. Okay, hang on. We're gonna need to wash this pan out good as hell after I do this. It's instant hot pack. Now, you're not supposed to cut the top off, so once again, I'll hit you with a don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. Also, this is just a bag of water. Bag of water. And then my water's out. Hang on one second. I'm gonna try this at home. Don't try this at home. It's the one rule, bro. You can't break the one rule. Also, where'd I put my basement aluminum foil? I might have to go up and get kitchen aluminum foil. Don't say fucking Coke burnt. Oh, holy shit, it's smoking. We'll see how hot this gets. I feel like this is gonna get hotter than the hot hands, though. So it's certainly climbing up there. Starting at 70, 72, 73. Okay, it's starting to... Now, don't say anything about what this looks like, okay? It's forbidden. Yo, IC Weave, thank you for the Prime sub. And Authentic Human, thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate it. You could bubble air to increase oxidation. That's not a bad idea. I wonder if I should blow into the other one as well. Keep watching vids because of the Toho BMG. I got some news. As of like several months ago, there's no longer supposed to be Toho BMG in the YouTube videos. Why? Because I started copyright claiming my old videos and they can't be monetized anymore. There's one particular... It's not even the Toho people. It's some fuck-ass SoundCloud rapper. So it's not even Toho. Would you consider yourself a VTuber? I'm like kind of a VTuber, but not like... Definitely not like hardcore. Like the people who really... This is not getting as hot as it was in the pack. Maybe I didn't aerate it enough. I'm tempted to put a straw in this, but I also don't want to accidentally suck some magnesium. Drink the bag water. That's fucking devious. Hello from Canada. Thank you for the $10 Canadian, Justin McCoy. I appreciate you. Can you try making sourdough bread with yeast from a yeast infection? All right, so first I gotta put out like a casting call and be like, looking for woman with yeast infection. I don't know. I don't really feel like doing that one. But thank you for the $5. Start an IB Sigpool video. Wait, I already read that one. I'm giving him more than his worth here. Sorry, Swaglord, what the fuck is this emote? Oh, it's a Krelly emote. Someone already made beer with yeast infection? Yeah, and they fucking sold it commercially. Which is an interesting move for sure. This is not getting nearly as hot in this pan as it did... Ew, there's oil on the bottom of this pan or something. This isn't getting nearly as hot in this pan as this shit did when it was just in the bag, dude. The bag was better. Make blue cheese with toe fungus. I swear. How's the beer? Oh, fuck no. Don't ask me, okay? It needs to be bottled. It hasn't been bottled because I'm busy. It won't be bottled for, like, many, many more days. So by the time we bottle it, it's going to be way past the stage. A beer might not be, erotic enough to make beer. It seems like a real, like, precision craft, and, like, that's the opposite of my specialty. It's literally, it should have been bottled, like, a week ago, and it will go another week without being bottled. Are there some gas in the bag? It literally, ingredient list is magnesium sulfate and water, and that's it. So presumably, it's just water. Anyone remember the toenail pill? Don't remind me. Found you earlier this week dipping your balls in condiments and haven't been able to stop watching. Oh, glad you're amused, Moon Jim. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate you. Bro's gonna be bottling vinegar? That shit's gonna be so over fermented, it's gonna be nasty. Wanted to verify your findings. Tennessee is also walkable. Did it yesterday. Your methods are very sound. Thank you for the $5, Alchemy. Vinegar is a useful learning experience. Learning experiences is what people call it when they do something badly and they're coping. Don't get me with this one, okay, man? I know the strat. I already know the strat, okay? True. I want to make wild meads. I've made a lot of mead. Some of them turned out delicious, and some of them were straight vinegar. What was different between the batches? I don't know. I know that every time I tasted them, I felt like I was taking a gamble on whether I'd be throwing up or not. Making your own sarsaparilla? I have some sarsaparilla root. Are you talking about a root beer? I've made root beer before. I don't know if I've done it on stream, though. I think I did a long time ago. It's like it's an ancient VOD channel. No, wait, that wasn't like traditional root beer. That was like soda syrup root beer. I think when I made traditional fermented root beer, it was before I streamed. Alright, maybe that one would be worth doing. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, hang on. Someone who has brewed hundreds of gallons of mead. This dude definitely has a 2-foot-long beard. Did you use too much water in the pot? That's what I'm thinking I might have done here. Also, thank you for the $5. Twitch TV, UO Slab, come to this place. Shut the fuck up! Oh no, wait, you're telling him to go to the Twitch? Never mind, that's based. King Kashova. Thank you for the 5. Ohio is not walkable. I know, I have no lags and live in a cave in Ohio. Thank you for the $5 unknown tier. Found you when listening with testicle vids was in my recommended. The algo did something right. Thank you, Mickey's, for the $5. And I'm glad you liked that one. Yeah, why every time a video pop off, it's either me doing something with my balls or smoking something, man. Can I live a normal life? This has gone completely cold. It's crazy how much less time this hot pack lasts than the hot hands. Which is why I think this is the real money. I actually haven't done a cursed like soda stream before, but I have considered it. I have a really good cooking gimmick stream for next week lined up. I mean, we're doing one right now too. I had to know if I can cook shit with hot hands, man. Let me go get a strip of foil, and I'll show you how thin the meat I've got is. I'll show you how thin my meat is. Alright. I think this is how we're gonna do this. Cut open hot hands, put in pan, put foil on top, put meat on foil. Or maybe wrap meat in foil and then cover it in like the hot sand of the hot hands. This is my meat, by the way. This is, I got this from Costco. It's sold for either hot pot or shabu shabu. I can't really remember which one, but one of those. So it's very thin sliced and will cook very nicely. The thinnest meat of all time. Yeah, actually. Alright, you know what? I don't think I can cut it that easy. Showing his meat on stream again. We hate YouTube chatters. Thank you, Bisque, for the $5 on YouTube. The people on Twitch going into the YouTube super chat ecosystem to insult them in their own turf. It's nasty work, but I gotta respect the hater grind set. Because I always respect a good hater grind set. We've got like all the air out of it. I want pure contact with the meat. So this should be as conductive as possible. Keep it up, team. The hand warmer chemicals react with aluminum. They react with iron. I don't know if they're gonna react with aluminum much. We gotta work kind of fast here. Let's get several of these going at once. Then I'll shake my shit and then dump it open into the thing. Did you use a carb on your mead when fermenting? If bacteria gets in it, it can kill the yeast. Yeah, I use a carb when I ferment anything. Because otherwise it'll become a sour, right? I do know that. I know that much. I'm no brewing expert, but I do know that much. Rose Starlight, thank you for the 1,000 bits. When I worked overnight at retail, I had a clearly drunk couple walk up and ask me, do you think it's safe to use icy hot or hot hands on his dick? And I told him I wouldn't recommend either. Hot hands on the peen would probably not do much bad, I'm not gonna lie. Icy hot would be literal, like torture methods that they'd be using in Guantanamo Bay. I'm not saying I'd recommend using hot hands near the crotch area, but I am saying that when my balls were freezing cold and I was out hunting, I might have slipped a pack down there. Just to keep things moving. It'll hurt, but it won't do damage. Okay, but like, it would hurt. And for what means? Alright, the evil hot hands black sand. Look at that fucking lens flare off that shit. I think Chubby Emu did an icy hot on balls video. I remember a video where someone put Roundup on their balls and they fucking died from it. What I've learned from Chubby Emu videos is that Roundup and weed killers are no fucking joke. And they're basically, like, uncurable if ingested. The weed killer? Yeah. Or it was like a farmer who put some kind of pesticide on his cock and balls. Because he, like, cheated on his wife. And got, like, some kind of STD, and he was like, this'll cure it. And so he kept fucking dipping his balls in Roundup or something. And then, at some point, because the testicles are like 30 times more absorbent than the rest of the body, it eventually, like, absorbed enough to just kill him outright. You see the smoke coming off this? Oh, baby. So 137? 138? Okay. Okay, hang on. Insulate this shit. Ow, that's hot. Here, hang on. Stuff the corn mask in there as, like, proper insulating. Are you dipping your balls in the mega warmer? Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do that, bro. Thanks for the 20 Mexicans, though. Speaking of absorbing things into your body, maybe you should run the ventilation. I think you must be new here. It takes a lot to run the ventilation. We'll be fucking smoking this shit out and still not run the vent. You want me to run the vent for a little bit of dust? The soldiers in Nam were dipping their balls in Agent Orange as a dare. I wouldn't be doing that. Coward, thank you for the 20 Mexicans again. I appreciate you. Even if you're calling me a coward, you bastard. Cat Kawa, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Breaking news, local Ohio superstar Cobb Ross was arrested today at 3:30 p.m. for showing his weird bag of meat to chat and dipping it in mysterious white liquid. All right, Colored. Color Red, thank you for the 11 months. I appreciate you. Heat a hot pocket? Maybe someday. Dude, I'm gonna be lucky if this cooks this thin ass steak. But I do think this is maybe the best chance we're gonna get of it. I've seen painters pour solvent on their hands and watch it disappear as it absorbs into their skin. I got some news for you, little bro. That's not it absorbing into their skin. That's it evaporating. There's a pretty big difference there. Alcohols and, like, stuff like paint thinner just evaporate very fast. It's not getting sucked in. If they came out with a root beer float flavored A&W, how much to get you to drink it on stream? Well, like it's got the ice cream already in it? What's the price of the can? I'll do it for that. Love the Curse Cooking. First stream was the Krabby Patty. That one rocked. That was an inspired one. Make a demon core and hold it open with your balls. Okay, I see that YouTube is not sending their best. Motherfucker didn't say the degrees. Yeah, it's because it's not able to get a good read on foil. Here, it's still smoking in here, so let's see. Only reading 120 on the internal. Let's see. Well, let's hope it keeps up a little bit stronger than that. The nasty raw beef water in the Krabby Patty stream was gross. Yeah, how did you think I felt, man? I had to keep dipping my hands in it. The worst part of that stream was having to clean the entire tank and all the fucking gravel before I even could do anything, man. The YouTube is like minimum 78% children. Yeah, I'm filtering the ones that can afford super chats for a reason. For comparison, the Twitch is an 18+ stream, and if you reveal that you are underage, you get bonked out of existence immediately. Magnus, thank you for the $5. The only message was balls. Balls? Cock? Suffocating the poor hand warmers. Those suckers don't get that hot. Oh, it's definitely going to be below 200. I think literally the reaction cannot go higher. It can't go higher than like 150 or something. But for beef, this should be fine. Yo, Slab only like the rich. If you're of age, come to the Twitch chat. There you will be allowed. The Twitch chat. I read the Twitch chat for free. That's what I'm saying, man. Don't claim that I'm only e-begging. You can come here if you want to get your chat read. But I'm not sifting through all the absolute slop of the YouTube chat because it's like a fucking YouTube comment section, man. It's hell. Eldo Room, thank you for the 3 months. I already thanked you. You get 2 for free, I guess. Core Confusion, thank you for the fresh T1. I appreciate you. And MacD, thank you for the gift sub. He does it for free. He's lying. He doesn't read anything for free. Yeah, I guess, you know, I should do like they do with in the VTuber companies where they have you only read, they have you only read the chat if someone pays you money for it. It's a bit of a good grift, I'm not gonna lie. I'd like Twitch more if I didn't get 4 ads in a row. There's a solution, but I am not allowed to speak of it. If your videos with your balls and smoking do better than the others, why don't you do a video where you smoke your balls? Because that doesn't make no sense. I have to send Slab a monthly check so he reads my chats. Not true. Not true. It's false. The A&W ice cream sundae soda is... Wait, what? Is vile. Hang on. What are you talking about? While I'm waiting for this to cook. What are you talking about, dog? A&W ice cream sundae soda. Fine, I'll coom here. Hang on, I saw you super chatted on the other one too. Welcome in, Magician. Joe Rogan's moist nipple, thank you for the Prime sub. Trans Magic Girl, Magician Girl, thank you for the Prime sub. I send Slab my every paycheck and he still doesn't open my care packages. Hang on, I haven't been to the box yet. But I will. Tell you what, if I do a Saturday stream, I'll open your care package there. That one will probably be a Twitch-only ordeal, though. The YouTube bros are so young they can't figure out the ad blockers. Not necessarily true. What is this fucking ice cream sundae soda I looked up? Is this still in existence? Yeah. Hang on. Limited stock, not eligible for pickup. Wait, is this currently out? What the fuck? May 2025. Alright, well, I don't know if it's still around. They also have zero sugar version. I can get it... Dude, I gotta say, as much as I hate Walmart, they can ship me this for... It's $6, and they'll ship it to me tomorrow. YouTube is child central. I appreciate you gatekeeping the Discord. If they can find it, then they can get it. But it is like... It's not anywhere on the YouTube, that's for sure. I have to be sure to not watch your gross videos like the vape steak and the hot dog water slushy while eating. My condolences, Jimmy Cougar. Thank you for the $5, though. Dad keeps being bribed on YouTube, levying us Twitchers. Mr. Beep, you're on YouTube. Thank you for the £2, the 2 British pounds. How much to time out Twitch chat for 5 minutes? Like the entirety of chat? Like, I just mute them entire... Oh, you know what? Okay, hang on. Now, maybe you guys need to bonk me because I think the subathon got me... It's got me a little too grifter-brained, okay? But, like, wouldn't it be crazy if the people on YouTube could drop, like, a red super chat to mute to emote only for, like, a couple minutes on Twitch? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy, BM. Or maybe you could drop a dono to swap the chat so that the chat on the screen behind me switches to the YouTube. And then someone on Twitch could drop one to switch it back to the Twitch. That'd be devious. Oh, wait, you're right, Tomato. I can't be showing Twitch chat. I can't be showing YouTube chat on screen. I forgot about that. But I can emote only you if someone dropped a super. I'll tell you what, for a red super, and don't be in me with that R's shit, okay? I know that shit's only $10. If you're gonna pay for unfair disadvantages to my primary Twitch audience, you gotta do it with USD, with American dollars. Red super chat, and I'll emote only Twitch chat for a couple minutes. You can if you make it obvious and clear. Okay, I'll keep this in mind for a future gimmick, because having the two chats fight is kind of funny. That's too Shindig's brain. Shindig's does get really gimmick brained. I love him, but he loves doing that. I've been watching since the tool-assisted Doinks VOD. Yo, Lay the Reds, thank you for the $2. I'm glad you liked that one. That one was unmonetized, like, instantly. But I had to leave it up. It's Aura farming. It's kind of awesome. Too lazy to and feel too old to start caring about plugins. That's fair, Goblinator. Thank you for the $5. Base platform war. There used to be 2 robots on your desk that beat each other depending on who donates for what attack. So here's the problem, and part of why Twitch keeps fucking winning is that the Twitch chat is very easy for me to interface with. I wonder how this... It's very warm. Okay, it's still cooking. The Twitch chat is very easy to interface with because it's an IRC feed, which if you know what that is, it's a protocol that's been around for a really long time. You don't need to use any API to read Twitch chat. YouTube chat, on the other hand, is a fucking lockdown API, and it's got rate limits that make it so that you can only read chat messages like once every couple seconds. So if your chat's going too fast, you can't even fucking read it. It's so shit. The YouTube chat API is so dog shit that I can't build anything that interacts with it. So yeah, Twitch chat is always winning on the premise of that alone. Been around since the Blender PNG stream. That's a long time. I recognize you though, because you're a Hardcore Hunter. You're a Southside viewer. That's like old school adjacency to my channel. Beetle was complaining the other day. He's right too, because he has to have Neuro read the chat. It's really shit. It's really shit. And until they fix that, I'm afraid I can't be... Sorry, Twitch chat, I'm swapping sides. Hang on, Rose Starlight, thank you for the $100 super chat. I'm sorry, Twitch, this is one of your own. Rose Starlight was a top gifter in the subathon. They came over here just to get your ass. Everyone who got VIP in the subathon, you have never had a more valuable thing than right now. They're gonna be on emote only mode for a few minutes. I'll set my timer. Oh, dude. Give fuck YouTube frogs. Yeah, all the VIPs are maxed out right now. The VIPs are maxed out, so there are 100 people that can talk. Potentially. This is so sad. I need to find... does YouTube chat have an equivalent of emote only mode? I mean, they're not on the screen anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh my gosh, dude. We got them. Alright, yeah, excellent. We got them fighting with each other now. Yeah, exactly. That's my reaction, JC. I can't figure out how nothing works on YouTube. It doesn't matter. Well, I'm inspired. Let's give 4 more $20. Nice Leverance. Thank you for the $20. The YouTube unfortunately outnumbers the Twitch in subscriber count, but that doesn't mean they outnumber you in live view count or in live stream like enthusiast count. Because those guys, they're watching the videos on their own time. You got to really lock in if you want to be here for the live stream. Emote only does not affect bit donations, Old Man Bomb, and thank you for the 100 bits. Ratweed, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate you. It's actually so fucked up. It's so fucked up to give them this much power, dog. Okay, hang on. It's cooled down a bit. Okay. Alright. You can put up other chats on stream as long as they are separated from Twitch chats so they can be under or next to each other. Okay, as long as it's not confusing. Twitch wipes noses with their sleeves. They can't even come up with comebacks right now, Optima. Thank you for the $2. Adding to the total, let's go. First stream to catch. Your videos are prime eating time entertainment. Thank you, Adonda's P-Balls. Thank you for the $10. I can do this 540. Hang on, yeah, wait. Old Man Bombin. Are you VIP and don't realize it, or can you really just 1-bit dono to get around the chat lock? That's kind of crazy. Oh, that's hot as hell. Oh yeah, no, throw this shit back in the damn cursed sand. This shit's burning my hands. Alright, hang on. This shit's cooking me, man. Flip it over and... Yeah. Flip it over and throw it back. Ow! That's hot. Or just getting air on it has caused it to heat up again. One of the two. Shit. Alright. Emote only mode is over. Twitch chat, you're free again. Get shit on Twitch. Jacob Whipple, thank you for the $10. That was foul. they're trying to come together to drop enough to do it again. And I will say, in the future, this is a case-by-case basis, but for this stream, it is funny. So I will allow it. Future streams, it's not how it's gonna be. You're gonna have to negotiate these on a one-to-one basis. 1-bit dono gets around chat block. I guess purchase comments. I've never tried to cheer before. It is like, try some holes in the aluminum foil, genius. What? Holes fucking where? You mean in this? Dog? I'm not gonna be taking lip from someone who's probably too young to even be in my Twitch chat. Shut the fuck up. Thank you for the $2 though, Umber. There, happy? I don't think that's really gonna do much. Like, I think it's more the fact it's suffocated under this thing. That's really hot, though. Paid freedom. Cross-platform warfare. Stop mugging us Twitchers off, Dad. I've invaded. Thank you for the £2, Mr. Beep. Thank you for the $1 automaton. I appreciate you. Holy shit, is that John Automaton, maker of the weird music? Do you have a fish tank air pump to feed air in? I actually do have one of those. But I feel like the air gap, like I'm afraid it's gonna blow the sand around. Well, if this doesn't work, we'll try that. But right now, I think it might be doing a pretty good job of cooking this shit. So we'll try that if this doesn't work, right? But right now, I don't think we need it. This is really warm. It's quite hot, in fact. My wife is currently in the hospital watching you. Can you send positive vibes her way? Her name is the Lost Zelda. Yeah, sure. I was gonna say I hope you get better soon, but that's not necessarily why you would be in the hospital. That said, I hope everything goes well for you. Once stacked a bunch of MRE magnesium food heaters. Don't do that. Oh, MRE heaters are magnesium, huh? Okay, so they're more close to these guys, the magnesium sulfite. First time catching a stream and it's entertaining. Thank you, Corrosive Car, and thank you for the $5. Alright, not sure what you would cook with hand warmers, but slightly warm leftovers is probably the... No, man, I'm trying to cook this meat, okay? I have real thin sliced meat like this. It's made for like a hot pot. I brought down 2 slices, but I have more if I want to really get experimenting. I just want to see if I can cook a steak and eggs. That's what we're going for, is steak and eggs. Because I also have 2 eggs over there. We'll try them next. We'll see how well the steak goes first, I guess. Because it takes so long to make it, we're gonna have to heat the food up after it cools, but the initial cycle is just to cook it. Oh, those gallstones? Oh, my condolences. That sucks. Good luck, though. MRE heater tech was invented by the Navy to heat life jackets? Wait, really? Oh, that's cool. Didn't know Cobman was an outdoors boy? I've been doing a lot more outdoorsy streams here recently. The road trip stream was like, it was basically all IRL streaming for a whole fucking week. The eggs are gonna suck. They're gonna be the most flaccid eggs of all time. I can guarantee you that. Warm up water to make tea to show Brits that Americans will use anything but a kettle. I don't know if you were here at the beginning of the stream, but I literally just bought a kettle. And I'm currently tweaking the fuck out because after making coffee with it, I realized that me microwaving water was just not getting the, it wasn't getting the water hot enough to fully get all the caffeine extracted from the coffee. And I drank my normal amount of coffee, and it was like 10 times stronger than usual. It's got me fucked up now. Now, it's calmed down a bit now, but when I started stream, and for like several hours prior, I could like feel my heartbeat. It's messed up, man. La, thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate you. Try 220-volt kettle? I'll tell you what, I was impressed by how fast my 120-volt was. But, you know, it would be a great excuse for me to buy shit that I want anyway, but I could write it off on my taxes because I use it on stream. I could get a generator that has 220-volt output, buy a kettle from the UK, adapt the 220-volt American to the 220-volt, like, UK plug, and then run them 1-to-1 and see which one heats up the water faster. It would be interesting to see. It would be interesting to run a test on different stuff and see which one is, like, the most efficient, which one works the best. Do drugs, kids? I feel like that was a mistyped comment, but maybe I'm wrong. Infernal Servant, thank you so much for 11 months. Thank you. Can you run a 220? Oh, wait, yeah, I literally have one here in the basement. I don't need shit. I just gotta run my dryer plug over, which I've done before to run, like, a welder. Alright, never mind. I think I'm a little bit... How old are you, Slab? I'm 30. I'm old as fuck in internet terms. I'd say a light poach is your best bet. I think so as well. Added hot sauce in the MRE heater to make pepper gas. Good times. What the fuck? Also, Bovine, thank you for the $5. I pepper gassed myself with the MRE heat pack when I did the instant heating hot pot on the Temu camping stream. That shit gassed my whole fucking tent. Add a few drops of water. Maybe it'll make steam. I'll try. Maggot, thank you for the $2. Taste test the hand warmers. I'm not. Is iron powder and like... Hang on, what is the whole list? Iron powder, vermiculite, charcoal, polymer, and salt. And water. It's specifically iron powder that's rusting as fast as possible. It's oxidizing. Dude, hang on. Melantech, you're kind of right. You're kind of right. Because this is gonna turn into iron oxide. And then it's gonna be iron oxide and aluminum foil on top. That said, the aluminum is not very available. It really needs to be a powder to get a good thermite going. Also, Elephant in the Room, thank you for the T1. I appreciate you. What are we cooking? We're cooking the world's thinnest steak. it's this thin. And we're cooking it in this guy right here. You got a blender? Okay, but this isn't a thermite. Well, this isn't a thermite stream, but it would kind of be cool. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. You need a 3-phase UK kettle? There's no way that exists. I wish I had 3-phase in my house. I don't think the power company's even willing to, like, route that to me. If they were, it would cost, like, $1 billion. This is only 8 hot hands worth of powder, by the way. It's quite hot. It's hotter than it was when I initially did the test. Can we measure the thickness with some calipers? Okay, but we gotta take into account the thickness of the bag. Because I don't want to raw dog these calipers on the steak. Steam kettles, 3-phase must exist. Okay, but not like a kettle you use to make tea. It is 1 point... Hang on, wait. It's 1.1 millimeters thick, and then the bag is about 0.1 or 0.2 millimeters thick, so just under a millimeter of thickness here. Running 3-phase is 15K in Cali. Well, like, to get it to your house? That's crazy. It depends on how far you are from where they're already running the phases, though. Because on residential circuits, they might not have all 3 phases available to you. But if you're near, like, a commercial area, then maybe they will. It is expensive everywhere. Some places won't do it. Not to residential. They don't even have it in their, like... They don't even have the ability to build, like, residentials in some places. Make a gas-powered kettle. Now, there's an idea. Hang on, yeah, the American kettle isn't fast enough, so you make a gas-powered generator that generates 220 volt so that if you're in the US, you can have a gas-powered kettle. There's an idea for you. That one might actually be pretty good. And then you've also, like, fully Americanized the concept of the kettle at the same time. You have 3-phase in your shop? You're a lucky bastard. Gas-powered kettle is a stove? No. I mean the asinine method of gas-powering a generator, which will then turn back into electricity and then power the stove, which will then turn into heat and power the stove, which is a horrid loop to go around. But I don't know, man. It depends on how big of an engine would I need to get like 1500 watts or so. Kind of like the gas power PC. I love if the gas power PC would vibrate to failure constantly. That was awesome. There's also the 2 to 4 kilowatt hour battery packs. Oh yeah, those can too. That's like inverter driven though, because they have to rectify it into AC. And generally those inverters aren't designed for that much current. Like, what kind of battery pack is rated for like 1500 to 2000 watts of current? Or of power draw, I should say. Current would be the amperes it's pulling. $1,500 is about 2 horsepower. That's assuming, like, good efficiency, though. My ass will be strapping a Harbor Freight Predator engine to a motor. You've already seen my wretched methods. People have used them to weld. Oh, wait, hang on. All right, hang on. While we're allowing this to resume cooking. Anchor 3 kilowatt hour battery. This is a $1,300 battery, my brother. Now, we made some good money on the subathon, so we can afford some projects that I know I will never make the money back on. But we gotta have some kind of responsibility here. Anchor Solix F3000 portable power station, 3,000 watt hour, 6,000 watt recharging, solar generators for home use, expandable to 24 kilowatt hour. Works with generator for power outages, camping, RVs, emergencies. $1,600 for this boy. And then there's also, this one also gets sold with a kit that allows you to plug your house into it, which is kind of crazy. Being able to run your house on a fucking battery would be insane. It wouldn't even be able to run for that long. 3,000 watt hours implies that you can only run your 1,500 watt kettle for 2 hours. Granted, that's a long time to run a kettle, but still, that's like, you have to make the illegal the illegal male-to-male cable. This also has a solar panel you can buy with it. 400 watt foldable solar panel for $1,000 fucking dollars. That's a little much. I think I could wire up my own solar panel at that rate. Oh, I see. The first one that I saw. This is an expansion battery that sits on... Wait, this thing's like the size of a fucking wagon. This thing's huge. I should make my own electric car, and I use this. Using these and, like, giant hub motors. Because I bet this has a straight-up battery output that would allow me to absolutely rip power out of it. I don't know. I'd have to see. At least one for, like, maintenance or some shit. Wagging my dick in your face, Lamau. I said wagon. You can't D's nuts me with my own shit. How about a homemade 2-to-1 transformer that connects to the generator just to make things more janky? Heed, thank you for the $10. Wait. Like, I make a generator that only outputs 120 volts, but then I have it go through the 2-to-1 to up it to 240? What's Chad's favorite beer? Free ones. Free. Dude, that Mount Rainier I had in Seattle was quite good. Granted, I first tasted it at the top of a mountain after walking up it, so it, you know, it hits a little different. Then it was maybe the most refreshing thing I'd ever put to my mouth. And don't hit me with the eyebrow raise winky type of shit after I said that either. It's maybe one of the most refreshing nectars of the gods ever hit. It was so much that after it, when I was like lazing around the hotel, I bought a 6-pack at a local liquor store and had more. I think I left a couple cans in the hotel fridge when I left, but I didn't see the staff complaining. Consider that a little bit of a tip. How about stouts? Any good ones? Here's the thing. All my favorite stouts are at local Ohio breweries. I don't really know one that I can like that's like available everywhere. Dragon's Milk is quite good. I think that's a stout. That one's delicious. It's expensive as shit, but it's good. And it's still quite warm. Quite warm, but I think we could stand to maybe shake it up a little. I'm reusing this glove. We budgetary in this house. This shit ain't that contaminated. Real picture of Yuo eating chips off his belly while drinking beer in the hotel room. Hey man, that's kind of accurate to what was actually going down. I may or may not have ordered a pizza and been eating a pizza off my big belly while watching Ghost Adventures on the TV. Hey man, they hate us because they ain't us. This shit's getting hot again. Each time I stir it up, it exposes it to more air and it starts getting hot enough to burn my fingers again. I'm kind of surprised how much it's kept up. I don't know. We're gonna bust the steak out here soon, though. Living the life, hell yeah, brother. That's what I'm saying. Maybe use a spoon or something? For what? Reveal hot meat. Using the disembodied corn head is truly foul. You cook a piece of steak using a lighter and a spoon. So you don't burn your fingers? I'm not gonna like burn them. I'm just like About to make my wife physically cringe with your sig steak video. I'm glad you like it, brother. Yeah, that was a truly foul. I don't think it's the worst thing I've consumed on stream. That would be likely the Sig vodka, which is also foul beyond belief. You just shake it like you're doing a stir fry? Maybe. I have it all packed in there, though, so that's why I'm stirring it to make... because it sticks to the bottom. It's also probably reacting with the fucking pan, if I had to guess. Because the pan is made of steel, which has iron in it. Probably sous vide a steam in the magnesium powder plus water if you don't use too much water. Yeah, I think I definitely used too much water when I put it in the thing before. Vape juice sous vide steak. How hot is the bottom of the pan? When are we getting an MRE stream? What, you want me to just eat an MRE? There's a guy on YouTube that already does that, and he does it more comprehensively than me. 120 on the bottom? Fry me a steak later. I'll see you around, Akuma. Thanks for coming by. Oi, oi. Well, if you put it in a paint shaker like at Lowe's. There's still, like, availability problem. Right. The speed of the reaction is how fast the air can oxidize the powder. And there is always going to be a limit to how available the powder is to the air, basically. Building a better MRE heater. I think we're actually building a worse MRE heater, but it's improvised. That's the important. Would a compressed air can work? The best, as someone pointed out, would be an oxygen feed. But that's going to get spicy. Compressed air is not necessarily oxygen. I think it's often CO2 or something. I'm a big CO2 tank. That ain't going to do shit, though. Have you seen the guy that mixes new things with milk every day? No. That's odd, though. Isn't compressed air just air? Nah, I think, well, okay, I thought you meant, like, canned air. Compressed air is... Well, hang on, I do have an air compressor. I guess I could feed that in there. I feel like it's gonna blast powder everywhere. Hang on a second, I gotta piss again, but I'll pontificate on that for a bit. Because y'all started bitching last time when I didn't. Alright. This is quite warm, but it's been in there for a while. I think it's time to see what the foil holds. Hang on. Did you wash your hands, streamer? We're not going through this rigmarole, okay? Oh, washing hands stream? What recent movie trailer had tub thumping in it that people kept posting? Oh, guys, it's the song. Like they didn't know the song beforehand. Move this guy over here. Now, whether or not this is food safe is gonna be a chat-led decision, we'll say. Rare thin steak. No, no, no. You don't know if it's gonna be rare or not yet. It's been cooking for minutes. I'm really glad I wrapped it thoroughly, because that powder's really trying to get in there. I guess I did take it out and stir it multiple times. Alright. Let's see. Alright, are you ready? I think we're gonna get steak reveal. Okay, are you ready? Moment of truth. Did it cook the steak? Oh, baby! That's not raw! To you guys, I think it looks like a blaring, like, impenetrable blaring light because of the reflection of the foil, but for comparison, that's a raw steak. That's the steak that we cooked with the delectable hot hands. Looks like raw chicken. Shut the fuck up! Oh, baby. We should have sprinkled a little salt on it at first, man. Here, I'll salt it now. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's see, Hey, hang on. Let me get a paper plate. Now, like any good steak, we're gonna enjoy this on a delectable paper plate. I mean, dude, this is what the steak looks like when it comes out of the hot pot, is all I'm saying. Once again, for comparison, this is an uncooked steak. This is a cooked steak. Dobby's foreskin looking ass meat. What the fuck does that mean, bro? What the fuck do you mean? Hot pot is okay, yeah, it is seasoned. You might be right. The only seasoning on this steak being salt might be to its detriment. Okay, hang on. How do I lock this thing? Do they really make a fork for a camping set where you can't lock the fork to make it so you can, like, do this? Hang on, I want to cook a delectable... Oh my gosh. I have to use it left-handed? Oh, good lord. Yeah, dude, look how good this looks. Look how tasty this looks, man. Look at this. We're gonna rank the hot hands. Oh, fucking hell, just rip it off. Alright, we're gonna rank the hot hands cooked steak. Let's see how this tastes. I mean, that is good. It tastes like steak. It tastes like a cooked steak. Now, it is missing that ever important Maillard reaction. Is that how you say it? It's missing the flavor of the grill. That's definitely, like, not present here. Bro, no, I'm eating the whole thing. This is delicious, actually. Dude, it tastes like good meat. This is good quality. This is ribeye. This thin sliced ribeye. The Maillard reaction? The Maillard reaction? They call this shit sous vide when they serve it to you fancy like. Oh, when a common man serves it to you, now suddenly is nasty. I see how it is. I know the world we live in. That's actually awesome. It's actually, like, it did cook it all the way through. Granted, it was 1 millimeter thick, but it did cook it. Now we have to cook an egg. And the egg, I'm a little more, like, hesitant on. I'm trying to think. What do we do for the egg? What is the method here? Bro is testing out camping hobo life hacks again. Yo, Robot Meat, thank you for the raid. Yeah, I mean, like, most of my streams are some variation of hobo life hacks. What generation is your Tacoma? I remember you saying you had one in a previous video. Oh, hey, Jacob, thank you for the $5. I don't own a Tacoma. The car I rented for the cross-country road trip was a 4Runner, but I got some bad news for you. I don't own it. Just checked in, excited to see the Hot Hands Arby's beef and cheese reveal. Honestly, this looked like this is like Arby's beef, like, texture. The meat that came out of there was basically Arby's beef. Egg is going to be a challenge. Eggs don't solidify until over 150 Fahrenheit. Okay, so that's the thing, is we need to simply get it over 150 Fahrenheit is what it sounds like. Hang on one second. I'm getting distracted. They got me fucked up. I'm checking my mod. log. Oh, JC sending me instructions on how to set off Nightbot. Excellent. Alright, hang on. Add a strong oxidizer. Well, see, here's the thing. So, to the hot hands, sure, but we don't just have hot hands for people who are not here at the beginning. We also have these Primacare instant hot packs, which are used for, like, medical stuff. Dude, this is still, like, hot. Ow, fuck, that's really hot. This thing is... It's giving off more... Look how much heat it's... Can you see the steam coming off of this, man? This shit is still giving off heat. Holy shit. That is not 100 degrees. It's not able to even, like, figure out... Ow, fuck. It's not able to figure out what it is because of the reflectiveness of the foil. 200? 190 Fahrenheit? What the fuck? 190 Fahrenheit? Are you fucking real, dude? Wait, okay, maybe I didn't even realize this shit could get that high. I thought it maxed out at like 150. Look at this, dog. 194 Fahrenheit. That's almost boiling. Hang on. Hang on. I'm shocked this is working. You're as surprised as I am, man. How the fuck does it work? How the fuck is this doing what it needs? Why is this jar that this transformer was in is full of dead flies? What the fuck? Were they drawn to the transformer? What the hell? Alright, drop this guy down here. I was gonna say we could fill this jar with it. Maybe that's not the play. That is so high. It has so much energy left. I thought we had, like, gone out of this. Alright, well, I've got 2 eggs that I took out of the fridge, so they're room temp. Which is important. It's important because it's not gonna have to cool them from fridge temp, which is nice. They last a few hours? Yeah, I didn't realize they last a few hours when they were, like, this overloaded, though. Well, hang on. Let's see if we can get it... Let's see if we can get this egg cooking just throwing it in here. Because this should be enough. Hang on, do I have a spoon or some shit? Maybe put it in the jar? Or tin can? Not that tin can. Hang on. In before overcooks. Well, hang on. We gotta try some alternate methods, okay? Hang on. I'm pretty sure I'm talking Okay, so the idea is just bury this in the heat, and put it in this can. We are gonna occasionally have to, like, shake it up. Shake it up. I've been watching this live while making paper stars for my class. Thank you for the $5. Argo's the Rat King. Twitch chat, play a game. Teacher or 9-year-old? Let's play a fun little identification game. What happens if a baby chick pops out? If they sold me a fertilized egg, I'm gonna throw a fucking conniption. Teacher? I'm pretty sure teacher. Because they gave $2 to say that message. Holy shit, the horn. Ow. Fuck. Fuck. Ow. Fuck. That's so fucking hot, dude. Alright. Hang on, it's not quite, like, it's full. It's like half full, though. Hang on, let's add a few more hot hands to this. To really get this... It's crazy how hot this is. Dude, this actually generates enough heat. Y'all would be a crazy future stream, because I've done a few streams where the premise is powering something with like an unconventional power source. These might generate enough heat that you could actually like power something off of it. Not with like a boiling water method, but like with a some other shit. Put in the egg first. The egg is in there. This is the egg. It's covered in... See, look, you can't even see it. That's the egg. It's white. It's mostly buried. Geothermal? Yeah. Well, it'll be maybe using like a piezo type of deal or something. Oh, that uses like motion. I don't know. It'd have to be using, like, some other shit. Listen. I'll do some research. Powering something with hot hands would be funny. Here, maybe, like, a couple more. We're making the hottest can of all time. Hand warmer powered Game Boy. I only thought of this because building this hot tin can that can be hot for, like, a significant amount of time is a really cool thing. Did I miss the steak? Yeah, but don't worry, I'll try another steak using another method, and you'll see that here in a second while I get this one rolling, because I don't know how long this is going to take, so I want to really give it time. Hot hands, very perfect to put an egg inside to nap. Comfort egg sleep. What the fuck? What are you talking about, dog? Second. This is a ridiculous... this is a crazy concoction here. Here's the thing, is it does need a way to seal the top so you can shake it up. My guess is 3 9-year-olds in a teacher trench coat. Thank you for the $5 dank memes. This may be the last time I remember. It's gonna be funny in December when the Hina plush shows up and I forgot I ordered it. Yeah, that's how it always that's how it always is with those plush orders. By the way, I haven't done I'm not allowed to do the full reveal yet until next week, but if you guys haven't seen on the Twitter, I've got a plush of my own dropping soon, and this isn't a setup for a pants grab. I actually do. Hang on a second. I have rules. I have rules for what I'm allowed to show. But I can show this little tease of the back of it. Oh, what could it be? This does reveal that it's, this reveals that it's U2's, which is something that I never said what brand it was until now. Because I didn't want to give it away. Because I think you guys knew it was going to be one of like 3 or 4 different ones. We got a U2's plush in the works. And it'll be coming out soon. It'll be coming out towards the end of this month. Is it anatomically correct? I mean, he's got like a face and then arms and legs, if that's what you mean. Beverage in hand confirmed. Yeah, the bottle in hand is an essential part, I fear. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, and that'll be soon. Oi, oi. I'm glad that I clicked over to the normal YouTube chat just in time to see somebody say, I will be the classic half-wit YouTube live stream chatter. And then the message right after it is, you should sell crypto. We're switching back to the super chat only view. I'm sorry. Sorry, if you want to talk, you gotta pass the vibe check of coming to Twitch and getting hit with the 18+ filter. If you want to talk for free. Is the bottle Velcro? I don't believe... I say I don't believe so. I have. I may or may not have the plushie. It is not Velcro. It's sewn on. Alright. The egg is in here. Hang on. I feel like people are going to keep asking me. Dude, the glue that held the label is melting on the outside of this can. It's getting real toasty. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can cap this with something. Hang on. I can just like duct tape over. Oh, all my duct tape's packed up. I'll use this painter's tape. That won't be that bad. How hot do you think the hand warmers are gonna get? I just measured these. So I thought that they couldn't get hotter than like 150 or so, but I just measured it and it's at like 200 degrees. So pretty fucking hot, apparently. Also, welcome in. Bins, thank you for the 100 bits. Excited for another cooking stream. Glad to see you back. Donating some bits because I appreciate the content. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna be live tomorrow because I got some guests in town. And I will be entertaining them. They want me to show them the wonders of Ohio, so I'll be doing that. But I might do a Saturday stream. No promises, but I might do one Saturday to make up for it. And then next week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Normal schedule is back. Lots of banger streams. I've had some time to cook up some real good ideas. Alright, now the problem here is I can't leave the top sealed like this. I can't leave the top sealed like this because it's not gonna get any air, and air is needed to function. So I guess I'll puncture a little hole. I guess I'll poke a hole in the top here so I can cover it with my thumb when I shake it. Yeah, and then I can do this to get some air mixed in. I'll get my friends together to watch the stream if you stream Saturday. Sure, sure. Keyword cook. We're trying to cook this egg. It's probably overcooked. I doubt it. Craziest fleshlight I ever seen. Yeah, I finally got one that can fit you. All right, let's get the. Let me get a little label on it so you guys like can tell what it is. I'm trying to get better about this because people always come in and ask what shit is, and instead I just yell at them when I should probably just, you know, be a little more thoughtful about it. Alright, hang on. What is it? 14 hot hands and 1 egg cooking. There we go. Now you guys, now there shouldn't be any questions. Are there any stream ideas you've had that either aren't practical to make happen or you didn't think would work? Yeah, plenty, but I'd really have to like think about it to conjure up what they are. The Wonders of Ohio is the best joke of the stream yet. Hey, bro, there's plenty of Wonders of Ohio. Also, thank you for the $5 dank meme. Did you cover an egg in gunpowder? No, it's not gunpowder. It's hot hands, hand warmers powder. Here. I show you how to hot hands sponsor for this. I'm shilling them like they're like I'm getting paid for it, but I'm not. This one isn't quite as hot. You have to be a hunter? There's a big toxic waste pit. Wait, that's Cleveland? Hey, you guys were laughing at me, but there because when we went to Montana, there was a town we went through that had a giant toxic waste pit where a quarry used to be. And I was like, oh wait, there's one of those in Ohio. But it's not all like fenced off and locked off so you can't go to it. It's literally like a local park. Not local to me, but it's there. And my friends went there one time. And you can literally just walk up to the fucking chemical pit. Damn, we really are more of a stale chat than YouTube. Why are all of us making fun of the spelling? Wait, spelling for what? I didn't spell none of this wrong. You fucks. They have body size warmers? I don't think that exists. Real life from Dr. Stone. I'm geeking off my ass getting Dr. Stoned on the... Okay, no. This joke sucks. Let's boil an egg as well. Okay, so. We have the hot hands, but we also have these guys. These are magnesium sulfate heat packs, and I think these get a lot hotter. I think these get a lot hotter than the hot hands do, but maybe it's just because they go faster. Who knows? Let's this is like full of oil, actually. Oh wait, this is the jar that I put the thing in. Here, hang on. Let's wipe this out. Dr. Freak is calling. Dr. Freak calling Dr. Freak. I gotta take you guys to the Ohio Toxic Waste Park. That'd be fun. Cook the mineral oil flies. Don't worry, I already got rid of those. Oh, why was it sweet or something? Why'd they try to get into mineral oil? It's just like oil. Yeah, we need to take you guys in. Alright, let's, and then also... Holy shit, all my glassware is nasty. Light a cigarette with a hot hand. It's not nearly hot enough for that. It's barely hot enough to cook the food. American flies, they hurt oil. Shut the hell up. Oh my gosh, dude. The oil's going slightly rancid. It's mineral oil! It shouldn't be able to go rancid. It's not even like... If it was cooking oil, it'd be like, okay. But it's literally... It's mineral oil, man. It's meant to last forever, effectively. Aye, man. Hang on a second. What's the Silk Song badge for? Wait, there's a Silk Song? There's also an Elden Ring badge. I see it. The Twitch has some oddball badges. Mineral oil body safe. Yeah, you can drink it. It's basically a laxative. So I wouldn't recommend you drink it, but you can totally drink it. I got the Night Rain one. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna cut open some of these hot packs. Hopefully we don't create something dangerous. The idea is that I'm going to put a bunch of these in here. I took the water out here, so we're going to use the water from the pack so that we don't have any weird issues like the last time where the water, like, there was too much water or whatever, and it didn't get hot enough. So I'm gonna mix in the water from the packs to the magnesium sulfate. Put the lid on, shake it up, then drop an egg in it. That's the idea. Maybe I should also drop the, maybe I should also drop this bagged steak and see if it sous vides. It's getting the fucking powder all over the place, man. Do the bag steak? That's what I'm thinking, dude. That egg is gonna be contaminated. The shell is permeable. Is permeable to this? Okay, I'll put it in a bag then, I guess. If that makes you feel better. Bro did me dirty? Nah. I think I did you a warranted. Bro said it was permeable, laughing, crying emoji. Imagine. I'm hoping I don't supercharge this thing too much here. Dude. Come on, man. Well, I never called me an exact chemist, that's for sure. I'm not making anything of the sort, brother. I had to wash my hands here. All right. What's the liquid? It's just water. It's only water. The only reason why I've separated it out like this is because last time I just poured water in, and it was too, like... the ratio was wrong. Have you been airing out the hot hands? That's what I keep doing when I shake it. You're right, though. They are getting cooler. They need to be, maybe I need to take the whole ass lid off and let it breathe. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I wrapped the entire top in tape to make sure that it... The egg looks burnt. Alright, there we go. Are we using hot hands? No. I mean, watch. Right now, we're prepping a solution that isn't hot hands at all. Hang on, let me go get another Ziploc bag. Give me a second. Alright. Yum, dirt egg. Look, man, if the Chinese can be making the century eggs, I think I can make the fucking 1 hour egg. Dirt egg, SMH. SMH my big fucking head, man. The rust egg? The rust egg. Okay, hang on. This should keep it sealed. I'm thinking maybe we really seal this guy up and put some tape around it so that it can hold the plastic as close to the body of the egg as possible. Is that a mason jar? No, it's a salsa jar, actually. Don't get it twisted. Piss eggs aren't good enough for you? What are you talking about? This is fine. Aye, aye. Hang on. Could make scrambled. The hot plastic. Okay, what's gonna be enough for you, okay? Because I was originally gonna raw dog this thing. And then people were like, no, it's permeable, bro. It's permeable. You're gonna get magnesium egg. Okay, understandable. That's a good point. It is like a semi-permeable shell. Okay, let's switch it up. Put it in a bag. Oh, bro, plastic egg, plastic egg. We're making food with fucking hand warmers, man. What do you expect? What do you want from me, dog? What kind of fine-ass Gordon Ramsay cuisine are you thinking we're cooking up here, dude? Sir, this is a crack house. Put it in foil. That's less protective than the fucking... The plastic bag. What do you mean, man? Put it in foil. That won't keep the magnesium away from it. Alright, you ready? This is the mega heat pack. This is like 5 of them in one. Hopefully this doesn't produce like, so much heat that it starts fucking frying shit. I'm putting my safety glasses on, though. Okay. Lower the egg into the fucking coom jar. You know what? Lower the fucking steak in there, too. I hope that it being exposed to air doesn't fuck it up. No, that's getting real hot. Look at the fucking... Look at the side of this, man. What's the temperature? I just mixed it. It hasn't gotten up to heat yet. Look at the fucking side profile of this dude. Mmm. Delicious. We want to crack the lid. I just realized you can't read this. Hot hands and 1 egg cooking. The glass is getting quite hot. The glass isn't as conductive as the metal that I have on the other one. It's getting very warm, though. We'll see which one cooks better, hot hands or these medical relief packs. Who knows? Who knows which could be the one? Outside's at 110 right now. It'll keep getting hotter though. I'll keep the lid on cracked to make sure it can not explode. Forbidden Bochamel. It kinda is. Pitting 2 bad bitches against each other. We gotta see which one is the strongest. These are the two that I've obtained. So we've got to pit them against each other. Why are you streaming on YouTube but not reading its chat? Because, one, I don't have a means of doing so. Because I don't have, like, chat tools that let me read both at the same time. 2, the YouTube chat tends to be a little more juvenile. The Twitch chat is 18 plus, meaning if you reveal that you are under 18, you get banned. But the YouTube chat is not 18 plus. So I basically, if you want to chat, you have to come here and pass the 18 plus check. That's the idea. I don't want to talk to children. That's basically how it goes. He's manipulating them to get more donos. Yeah, I'm only reading the super chats, but you can come here and talk for free, as evidenced by the fact that I just read your message, bot Kate. And I hope that answers. Just got here, but if you're cooking how I think you are, this will be crunchy and a good source of iron. No. It's not covered in the powder. But you are kind of right. I am using hot hands. I just had a hot hand steak and it was delicious. Children shouldn't watch this content. I don't think they should either. But if I set my YouTube channel to 18 plus, it like sets some bad precedents on my advertiser friendliness. Whereas that doesn't happen on Twitch. Yo, Saguro, dude, thank you so much for the 3 months. I appreciate you. Crossover with ordinary sausage channel win. Technical fool, thank you for the £2. It's funny, I have a lot of audience overlap with him. I think it's like the channel on YouTube that I share the most subs with. Besides maybe my own second channel, and it's probably still beating that out. Also, speaking of, you should go follow my second channel, UoSlop, for more, for extra stream content. Extra stream edited content. I'm having, Dower do multiple edits a week for the thing. It's pretty awesome. And it's almost monetized. So if it gets to the point where it's stable and I'm not actively losing money to edit content for it, I'll keep having the extra content so that then people that want it can go watch it. I really don't know using hot hands will cook it good. The hot hands, when I last measured them, were up to 195 degrees Fahrenheit. So it absolutely cooked the steak correctly. Oh, that's getting real toasty. This is different. This isn't hot hands. This is magnesium sulfate. This are these, this is a completely different instant hot pack. It's a different chemical reaction. So that's what's in here. And then the hot hands here. Go ahead and stir this up a bit. I make sure I don't fucking crack the egg or it's over. It's over, dog. Yo, Pippin Pudok, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope it's going well. Now there's drawings all over the egg because I used my pencil to fuck with it. It's real hot. That's good. Should be, given that it's in, like, the fucking chamber right now. We'll see how contained everything is once it's all said and done. You should make an unconventional heat source meal. Hot hands, egg, extension cord, hot dog. Just combining all the best ofs. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, the glue on the outside of this is melting from where the label was stuck on. Due to it getting so hot. Ow! Okay, that's getting proper heated. I guess I can use the steak as a good gauge of, how cooked the egg might be. Wonder if the egg will taste funky. This one? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna get let's just say I'll get a heavy dose of iron. It's gonna be a little bit much on the iron dosage, but. Oi, oi. You were the kid that kept touching the stove? Dude, how do you want me to be to be messing with this if not touching it? How do we know when the egg is cooked? We don't. That's the secret, bro. We don't. At some point, I'll be like, all right, it's time to test. And we're gonna have to wing it, man. That's all we got in this world. Holy shit, Gable the Wizard. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you so much. And also, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate you, man. And Isolated Sanity, thank you for the Prime sub. We're going to turn to the Iron Golem. I'm going to get that Minecraft transform on. Go, wow. Oi, oi. Let's see, let's see. You call me the Gordon Ramsay in cooking in number of crash outs. That's not... That means I'm basically as good, I think. What made you decide one day to just fuck around with dangerous stuff? This isn't that dangerous. Not compared to some of the shit I've done. I don't know, man. You gotta, like, you want to know if something works or not, and then you like, try to Google it, and then you realize no one has done it, and it's like, well, what do I do now? I guess I gotta try it myself. Plus, I don't know, man. There's a satisfaction in doing stuff yourself, I guess. And, like, learning by doing. At least for me. Is the only way I learn anything. Going to Taco Bell is more dangerous. If I remember right, these work by oxidization, so if you add an oxidizer like hydrogen peroxide, it would increase the heat. I got a question for you, actually. If I add potassium nitrate, which is a oxidizer, will that increase the heat? I guess I could try it out myself because I have potassium nitrate. This is more chill than some of the other streams. It's true. I was gonna say, this is not the angriest stream, though there has been some fun pitting the YouTube and Twitch chats against each other, and that's always a fun little. Right now, we're kind of just sitting it out. We're waiting for the damn thing to cook. Add hydrogen peroxide 30%. Potassium will explode with the water. KNO3? Yeah, that's potassium nitrate. I don't have hydrogen peroxide. I don't have 80% hydrogen peroxide. I do have some 30%, I think. Hang on. What percentage is my peroxide? This is hot, but it's not as hot as I wish it was. Hang on. Hang on. Let me see. What percentage is my peroxide that I have? Oh, it's only 12%. That's not that strong. Sorry. I don't have peroxide to the oxidization spec that you desire, I don't think. You have to distill it? I'm not gonna fucking distill my peroxide. I'm not adding fucking anything that you guys are telling me to add right now, okay? Not a damn thing. I don't trust any of it. Oi, oi, what's in the chunky jar? That's the other hot, not the hot hands, the other heat pack. And there's an egg and a steak in there. And I already cooked the steak with a hot hand, so I know it works. Firelord Drig, welcome from the YouTube chat. Welcome to the light side, brother. You can concentrate H2O2 through evaporation. It takes forever, but you can get it. Okay, so what? Just like leaving it out? Okay, I could try that. I could try that, but it's it's gonna just be me leaving it out forever. I'm in Twitch chat, but watching on YouTube. Get his ass. Alright, hang on. Let me see 1 second. I gotta go attend to something. Hang on a second. I have to piss, maybe even shit, and also attend to something real fast. I was gonna say BRB screen, but Instead, how about you guys watch these so you can tell me if they start smoking? My condolences. You can't read that at all? Alright, hang on a second. Let me mute. Sorry about that. Guests needed help with something. Ooh, the steak's starting to cook. It's starting to take on a nice, mildly brown color. Anyone who stumbles on these streams would confuse this cooking show for a prison cell. Well, it's not strictly a cooking show, you know. Sometimes it is a prison cell. Also, thank you for the $5. I appreciate you, brother. What does feet do? I don't know. Try it out. I think household chlorine bleach has sodium hypochlorite and oxidizer, but you would probably end up gassing yourself. I'm not doing any of this crazy chemistry shit, because half of it is intentional trolls, and the other half, which is, in my opinion, even worse, is well-meaning people that don't really know what they're doing that are gonna tell me to do something dangerous that's gonna, like, explode or some shit, because they don't realize that it's actually dangerous. Speed running organ failure. I'm trying to come up with ideas for you. I do appreciate it. Don't get it twisted. I appreciate the brainstorming, but I'm not attempting some dicey chemistry, that's for sure. Oh, so many people are using the feet command. It's all even when I say it's a prank, even when I'm like, you better not fall for it, it's they always start falling for it, man. They always start falling for it. Oh my gosh, dude. 07 to the YouTube bros. RIP. They're all going down. Fell for it again award. Still produces better gas than the toxic fumes of the average TwitchCon. TwitchCon is not the stankest of cons. Honestly, I think the stankest con I've been to, it isn't even off-Kai. It was too many games. that one had some real smelly fellers, as Grandpa would say. That one had some real stinkers. Magfest is pretty stank too, but it's because there's so many people. Then off-Kai, and then TwitchCon. TwitchCon's actually, like, pretty low on the stank meter. That said, I'm also not packing in, like, the stadiums to watch, like, Ludwig do a live show or something. So maybe I'm missing out on the real, like, normal TwitchCon experience. Oi, oi. Is there anything you've learned from stream experiments that you've implemented into your normal life? Well, I'm not gonna pick up smoking. So I guess that qualifies, but I also wasn't really planning on doing that to begin with, if I'm being completely honest. There's fucking powder all over the desk. I'm trying to blow it away. If I ever start my cokehead arc, knowing how to deal with all this fucking powder is gonna be useful. So, you know. More hashtag positive things. I really hope this doesn't seep into the damn bags. What have you modified elephant toothpaste? What do you mean modified? Modified to fucking what, brother? Sorry, I'm being so rude. Cokage. I've started making extract. Oh, wait! Hang on, you're actually right. The double-pointed camera. Making the extracts using the what's it called? The ultrasonic cleaner to speed extract stuff. I have used that. That's actually an awesome life hack, unironically. My girlfriend Tara loves your egg. Thank you for the $2. I don't know what that... I know there's a joke in there, but I don't know what it is. You're one of the best VTubers on Earth. Oh, thanks, bro. I don't know how VTuber I am. But I'm honored to be counted there. For sure. I wonder if the pan isn't better than the can. Haha, pan or can. Haha. Dude, look how fucking gray this egg is. Look what this thing looks like, dude. It's so fucking brown. Here, let's scoop all this up. This is gonna get a lot of oxygen working up in it as well, which causes it to be hotter. Using an oxidizer is a good idea, and I kind of wish I thought of that in advance. This is an idea that I had a while ago, and I was like, oh, this would be cool. But seeing as I'm coming off of, like, my big planning thing, I didn't think... I don't know, I didn't go the extra mile on making sure I got little extra things to try. I didn't think of the oxidizers. It's a good idea, though, for the future. Coal powder egg. It's not coal... Well, actually, there is powdered charcoal, I think. There's carbon in this. We love UO eggs. Thank you for the $2 King Kashova. Hope you... Hang on, I just realized that I fuck beans. Thank you for the 500 bits back when I was BRB'd. Hope you have a good shit. I didn't take a shit. I had to deal with other things. This is getting real goopy. I think we're running out of steam on this one. Dude, the smoke coming off this is crazy. Your smoke speaks volumes, bro. And it's saying some fucking awesome shit. The hot hands, I think, is honestly the best source of the heat. Look at this shit. It just keeps delivering. The more you keep mixing it with oxygen, it keeps fucking churning egg. It doesn't smell like anything. Also, I'm not gonna sniff in the powder that's becoming airborne. If you add more water, will it reheat? No, I think it's exhausted its energy. This one gets the energy out a lot faster. I'm impressed by how much this one keeps going. But it is also multiple hot hands worth of powder. It's multiple hot hands worth of powder, but it's still impressive. That every time I get more air up in it, it starts smoking again. It's like it kicks it back off. Here, hang on. There's basically a Zen garden. Gotta go to bed. Oh, good night, son. Look how black it is on the bottom. This that can you even like see it well on the thing? Take this away so it white balances. Hang on. What all? If I get rid of the white stuff, it unwhite balances. Makes it a little easier to see. Look at what this looks like right now. This is actively smoking. I don't know if you can see it, but there is smoke coming off of it. Is there any liquid sloshing around in the egg? Yeah, wait. What's that method to tell if an egg is done? Where you, like, spin it or something? That's become the coom jar. It's, like, incredibly gelatinous. So it kind of is the coom jar, unfortunately. You spin it? Okay, that sounds lame as. So we're not gonna do that at all. We're gonna do what I call winging it. Let's get this guy out and see what our final results are. Okay. We're going through a lot of the glove supply today. Ooh. Yeah, this has, like, all gelatinized. Ooh, it's hot in there, though. Okay, the steak looks like it has sous vide cooked, which is a good sign. Let me go hose these off. Look at this fucking jar, man. Look at this shit. Ew! Ew! Ah! Oh, the French. Yo, C. Kelly, thank you for the T1. I appreciate you, dude. Hang on a second. All right, there's one. Then let's also this guy's like Kubi blasted. Alright. Ow! Fuck, that's hot. Alright, that one you can keep going. Let's get out our steak and eggs, okay? Steak and eggs cooked entirely with hand warmers. Do you indulge / dabble in Clash Royale? I do not, in fact. I think I'm a little too old for it. Not to call you a child. But. Alright, excellent. That's some Arby's special cooked steak right there. Now, the real moment of truth is, did it cook the egg? Because the egg needs to be held at a certain temp for a while to be able to be cooked. Now, it was in that jar for a bit, and it definitely was there through the entire heat cycle, but I don't know if it was there. I don't know what we're looking at here. Okay, moment of truth. That shit is completely and totally liquid. Not even kinda cooked. Like, not even a hint of cooked at all. Well, you're not looking so good right now, bro, because this is less cooked than the hot hand steak was. Which is really saying a lot. Let me tell you. Okay, now. Real moment of truth. Let's see if the hashtag real egg. Let's see how this guy's doing. This fucking hot pit of hot hands is still smoldering. This egg has turned completely brown. I don't know if you... Like... like, that is the color. Hang on, I'm gonna hose it off real fast. I about tripped and fell and threw it. That is like brown. That is a brown egg. Brown eggs in Minecraft. Now here's the real question. Here's the real question. Did the hot sand cook the egg at all? Because this one did not cook, like not even a little bit cooked. I'm gonna crack this over a different plate just in case, because I want to be able to taste the steak and not contaminate it. Oh, come on, man. Now, this one did kinda cook. Like, you could see... well, I don't know if you can see that well. There's some opacity there. But, like, it is basically not cooked at all. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, it is basically not cooked at all. Now I'm gonna give it one last chance while we're on this steak real fast. Ow. I'm gonna give this a chance on the hot bed provided. Oh, let's see if we can get some steak and eggs out of this. It looks like it's so bad, dude. This might actually be cooking it. That's pretty hot. That's quite hot. When you want to spray the metal sheet first, see, you speak with a man that is more... You speak with confidence higher than mine. Spraying the pan implies that I think this will just cook the egg real fast. The egg sticking to the pan is the least of my worries. It is, like, kind of cooked. There's, like, cooked parts. It just needs to cook more. Looks like it's getting wider around the yolk. I think it might... Maybe it's cooking, man. Maybe it's cooking. Use something you shouldn't so we can see a reaction. Don't be trying to, like, injury bait me, bro. Thank you for the $2, though. You just reinvented the slow cooker? Every cooking method I try on stream is slow cooking, man. You know how hard it is to cook fast? All y'all motherfuckers hate slow cooking until you try to be a fast cooker. Then you'll really learn. Alright, that's not really a good way to do it. Maybe it's doing something. Who knows, man? The popcorn cannon was fast. Oh, you're right. It was. Maybe I should make something that tries to cook things as fast as possible. Forge cooking, maybe? What happens when you cook some... It would need to be something interesting, I think. Cooking something in a forge. I remember I made the lava chicken, which is kind of that. Alright, you know what? Let's try the alternate cooked steak. Let's see how, hang on. You know, we wouldn't want to go in unseasoned. Let's add a little salt. Alright, let's see how this steak turned out. It's not raw. It's not raw! That's definitely less good than the other one, though. That's definitely more raw than the other one. Damn, these just don't get as hot. What the hell? It just don't got the sauce. The egg is cooking. This is basically thermite we have at home. Hang on a second. Let me try maybe a less fatty part. I'm just gonna say it's tragic for meat this good to be cooked like this. More catalyst should speed up the reaction, i.e. salt. What salt is it using? I think an entertaining option would be to blast the sachets with compressed air. I can tell I'm getting bleed over from YouTube because I've never heard a Twitch chatter say, I think this would be the more entertaining option. I don't think that's ever been uttered by a Twitch native. Alright, hang on though. Yeah, let's see what happens if I blast some air in there. Okay, you know what? I don't think I even need to pump the tank up. It's got a little bit left. Not a lot, but there's a little bit of energy in there. There's a little bit of air left in there. Alright, hang on. A little bit of air should help circulate. Ah, fuck, it's blasting powder out, dude. Fuck, dude, it aerated all the powder. It's gonna choke me to death with an iron cloud. Whoa, 100 degrees. The egg is 100 degrees, the rest of it. Well, I can't get a good read on foil because... It looks like underneath it's like 140. It's not hitting the highs it was before, but we also are burning through it really fast. That's true, I should be covering it with foil. You're actually right. Blasting air at the hot hands would be safer if you kept them in the pouch. Dog, mixing them all together, like, objectively makes them get hotter. This hot hands right here is nothing compared to these other ones. Really, what I need to do is get, like, an oxygen supply. That would really spice it up, baby. Didn't realize you took them out of the pouches? Yeah. I took all of it out of the pouches. Can't see the egg. What's up with that? How do we know it's cooking? Dog, covering it up keeps the heat in more. Little cooking tip for you. Add peroxide to see if it works. You want me to add peroxide? So, I don't know what this is gonna do, just FYI. Just FYI, I have no clue what adding peroxide to this is gonna do. I have a lot of it, holy shit. Food grade, 12%, 40 volume hydrogen peroxide. Get the gloves on for this dish. The things y'all make me do. Safety glasses are on, by the way. As they have been for most of every... Don't yeet it all in, do it slow. Okay. Food grade? That just means you can use it around food. It's not gonna, like, poison you because it has contaminants. That doesn't mean you can put it in food. Or doesn't mean you should put it in food. It's a common misconception, though. I'm gonna be adding this liquid to this powder. I don't know what this is gonna do to it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hang on. Ooh. Okay. Egg. You go here. Alright, we need you to cook. Oh, shit! Holy shit. Okay, wait. Yeah, wait. Oh, I'm glad I put this in this tinier beaker instead of trying to fucking chug the whole thing in there. Good lord. That really works fast, don't it? Come on, egg. It's time. Now is time to cook. Are you also getting hydrogen gas? Okay, hang on a second. Yeah, what is the fumes produced? I'm not breathing it, that's for damn sure. Gas mask? Okay, so a gas mask does not block all poisonous gases. That's not really how it works. That said, I do have one that blocks a lot of stuff. It's not just a particulate filter. I've used it before. Alright. It's steam? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just steam from it getting so hot. I'm gonna put this mask on regardless, though. It's what the mask is. Holy shit, dude. Well, the egg is cooking. You got the filter to block this specific fume? Man, I literally just said what I said. You can choose to listen or you can choose to yap. Now it looks like mad science. Now you're right about that. Holy shit, it's... Ow. Dude, it's crazy. That shit gets hot. What the fuck? It's like really hot now, too, so it should be cooking this damn egg. Aye, aye. It's kind of cooking. It's crazy how hot it gets with a... This isn't even like a strong peroxide. So a little bit of oxidizer really puts some punch in it, for sure. Is it a matter of sustained heat or just blips of heat? True. Was the hot hand meat good? The hot hand meat actually is not too bad. The other meat is not, like the one from the other heat packs, not so good. It didn't get quite hot enough. The hot hand meat tasted kind of like under-seasoned hot pot meat. Couldn't you just put the hot hands with the other hot hands to make them hotter and cook faster? It doesn't quite combine like that. How much longer till my order is ready? Look, man, all the stoves are out and I'm doing my best with the hot hands. I mean, it is cooking the egg more, but it still ain't cooked. If Hot Hands doesn't sponsor you, do some black PR. Here's some actual advice. Don't do this if you want to get any sponsors at all. Life hack for if you want to be sponsored by anyone, don't fucking blackmail your sponsors. Best $2 I've ever spent. Thanks. Oh wait, you're the one that said add peroxide anyway. There's a lot of people in the Twitch chat saying it too. It was a combined effort here. This is your brain on Hot Hands. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. It is like scalding hot, this foil is. I don't think it's a matter of it not being hot enough. I think maybe it's just a matter of you really needing to cook a fucking egg. Hope you get an oscilloscope and function generator sponsor. Dude, that would be awesome. I'm currently working out a sponsor right now for YouTube that's gonna get me some really cool shit for the lab, so that's gonna be neat. The foil might not have enough heat capacity. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering about that, honestly. It's just not hot enough. No, look, it's clearly cooked this part of the egg. Look at this shit. You gonna say this is uncooked? There's like a fume cloud hanging around the top. Hang on, let's try some of our delicious, definitely cooked egg. Steak and eggs. Yolk broke, egg ruined. You guys say that, but I literally break them on purpose when I fry eggs. I don't like the whole yolk in there, man. I don't want to get the fucking yolk cum shot when I bite into the damn egg. Especially because most of the time when I make eggs, it's to put them on a sandwich. I hate runny yolk. That's what I'm saying, dude. Also, there was a little bit of chewiness to this. Like, it is like partially cooked. Partially. Keyword partially. It'll cook easier with the yolk broken, honestly. I fear, though, I don't think it's getting more cooked than this. I think we've gotten it pretty damn good. Oh my gosh, dude. Runny yolks are the best. They really are. The worst when you have a sandwich. More peroxide. No, I've already fumed my basement out enough, bro. Might as well put the powder on it and then blow it off. No, it's gonna soak in. Would have been better if you put a pan over the powder, but then it would have to heat up and take an extra hour. What really would have been better is if I flipped this pan on top, because the bottom of this pan is really fucking hot. Like, the bottom of this is, like, scalding hot. That would have been the real play. I can't find my other pan like this. I think I might have destroyed it for a project a while ago. Welcome, YouTube chatters. Type feet for a fun surprise. You fuckers are actually trying to sabotage my aura at every given moment. Granted, doing it to the YouTube chatters is funny. That said, we're live streaming to YouTube right now, so the YouTube chatters are there. They're fucking watching this. They're fucking watching this, man. Wait, I have a stream health tab on YouTube. Stream is healthy. Oh, excellent. That's good. I'm streaming it from a dedicated server. It's not from my PC. Oy, oy. Do you like glorb feet? Oh yeah, you guys can talk directly to them. Tell you what, I'll switch over to the non-pay-to-win YouTube chat. Feet reveal, MRE stream. Healthy uncooked egg. I don't think we're healthy. Alright, hang on. They have a fucking, like, emote that looks like the old-ass, like... Oh my gosh. Okay, no. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be ragging. Oh, streaming on YouTube? Yeah, I'm dual streaming, and you know what? So far, it's been going pretty well. I'm gonna try it out for the next week or so, and if it continues to go well, then I might just dual stream, honestly. Still streaming from the thing you set up from the subathon? Yeah, I gotta say that I think I'm just gonna always stream from this server. 'Cause it's so good. It's so, like, reliable. And if my PC crashes or my internet goes out, it doesn't kill the stream, which is really nice. I can also, streaming to it from the mobile setup is really easy. The chat lag does suck. Found out you were streaming today because of YouTube? Oh, bless up. Ham has her work cut out for her. I want to invest in a server. It's a nice thing to have. It is nice to have. Having... Please, sir, can we have some more? I'm going to come if you dual stream. Muffins, I got some news for you. I'm currently dueled. Slightly moist omelette, folded with cheese, melted gooey gorgeousness between two slabs of bread. That's a foul way to describe that. Oh, dual chat on stream? Yeah, sorry, no. Sorry, no, I still want people to come to the... I still prefer it if you come to the Twitch chat to talk, mostly because of the 18+ filter that they implement. Well, we're really gonna be taking it. We're really gonna be taking it one day at a time here. I want to make sure, because I don't want the streaming experience to be diminished anywhere, right? The YouTube, you guys get catered to with the live, with the bi-weekly edited videos. That, I'm catering to the YouTube with that. But the Twitch, when I'm streaming, it's all about the Twitch. Because that's their moment, right? It's like when Dad gets the kids this weekend, like, you can't be doing the other hobbies. It's all about the kids. Now, the real hustle that I might try out here, if dual streaming to YouTube works, is that there's a plugin that I got, that someone showed me, where I can have a dual OBS that's showing it in normal format, and then another scene that runs at the same time where it's in vertical format. And you can fucking multi-stream to like TikTok or something. Now, if you want some real chat cancer, if you want some real, like, I talk shit on the YouTube chat, but the YouTube chat, they're a fucking gold standard compared to what I'd get if I did that. That would maybe be the worst, like, that would maybe be the worst chat imaginable. I'd have to start paying, my mods, I think. Like, yeah, you need to have all three chats open at any given time. Bro's gonna be streaming on everything. The wild thing is that YouTube lets you simultaneously stream live like this and also stream to the YouTube Shorts feed, which is psychotic. I don't know if I'd be doing that. I would rather keep people in one place, you know? The TikTok wouldn't even take viewers from either one of the platforms, though. Fucking no one that watches here would go watch on TikTok instead. So you don't have to worry about, yeah, stream to Facebook Live. You're gonna make me commit Minecraft? No, JC. I just I think that egg is dead. I was giving it a little bit more time. Okay, hang on. I think this is as cooked as we're getting it. Not quite able to get the temps necessary for the time necessary. Let's try this fresh, hot hands fried egg. That's a delectable texture. The texture of the skin that forms on something when you leave it out too long. Aye. King Gashova, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. No, I'm not streaming there. YouTube Shorts wants people to have a short attention span. Okay, so you know I start the YouTube stream 1 hour after the Twitch stream so that YouTube doesn't have to watch the starting soon and like the yapping segment at the beginning. If I multi-stream to TikTok, I would literally save it until the very end when the thing was about to be tested, and then they would get like the 15 minutes of the testing part of the stream, and that would be it. I have definitely considered it. I think it would be pretty, I don't know. It's not worth dealing with, honestly. The yapping's the best part. The Twitch is for the real fans, okay? The real live stream fans come here. Everyone else is spread out. In any case, speaking of spread out, I think we have, I think we've concluded our experiments today. Honestly, this went a lot better than I thought it would. Like, yeah, the egg didn't quite get cooked, right? But the steak did. And the hot ends got way hotter than I ever thought I could get them. Which is kind of crazy. Dude, we made steak and eggs. Just what we promised. It kind of works. Which is the best kind of works. Steak. I don't really want to eat the rest of that. Alright, hang on. Let's find someone to raid real fast. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got live. Let's raid into, maybe the Booner. We'll see if it ends the... Let's raid Boone. Raid Pippa's Jong? Hang on! It would... Mahjong... Normally I'd say, no, I'm not gonna raid Pippa. Because her audience, like, a small percentage of them low-key wants me skinned alive. But, if she's playing Mahjong, I am tempted. I am tempted by the Jong, I'm not gonna lie. Especially if it's random chatters that are playing her. You guys gotta go in and beat her ass, okay? Yeah, go in and go in and beat her. Jong is gone. Normally I would do Boone. I'll get Boone next time, okay? I love Boone. I love my Booner. I'm sorry, why the YouTube chat is psychotic, man. This is also technically someone I could raid with both Twitch and YouTube, but YouTube raids are fucked up. So for the YouTube, you guys are just gonna end. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming. No stream tomorrow because I've got guests that I'll be entertaining. But then on Saturday, maybe not. Next week, though, for sure. Next week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, we have a full loaded schedule. We're going to be using the whole thing. I got some great banger streams lined up. Lots of cool projects. So be sure to catch that then, and we will be multi-streaming next week to YouTube. But it will be the same thing where I only read super chats, and if you want to chat, you have to come to the Twitch chat. So, you know, well, it's like having you on probation. We're only psychotic because we're allowed to be. Thank you for the $2, your mom. I appreciate it. Anyway, I'll see you guys maybe Saturday, maybe Monday. And until then, have a good time. See ya. Goodbye. YouTube, I think you're still live. You fucking are. You're the only ones that are. I love you guys. Be sure to watch the videos and subscribe to the second channel. Look, Twitch is gone. They raided out. The Twitch stream is over. This is now only YouTube chat. So I get to tell you guys. All right, go subscribe to the second channel. YouTube. Can I type it? YouTube.com/@UOSlop. I think that's it. I think that's the right URL. Go subscribe there. That's the second channel. Full edited videos there, brothers. Fully edited videos. That's going to be the streams that don't get... So only the project streams will be multi-streamed to YouTube. Everything else, I'll probably keep Twitch only just to keep, you know, to keep things consistent here. So, you know, follow the Twitch if you want to watch everything. Can you weaponize a Snickers bar? See, this is the whack-ass idea. I'm telling you, man, it was a good idea to hide the Discord link. When is Marble Blast gold? I don't know what that means, dog. If you made YouTube streams go on for an extra hour to make up for the Brie game, it'd be... I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Y'all ain't getting that much extra. We don't get Cobb Ross. That's on the second channel, man. Also, I can't do long-ass streams on YouTube. They actually hate it. That's another thing. They hate marathons, so stuff like the road trip doesn't fly. I don't know why they don't like it, they just don't like it. In any case, I love you guys. You've made... The multi-stream has gone well enough that I'm locking in doing it for the entirety of next week. So thank you guys for that. I will see you guys around. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Farewell.